That's an intro.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Metal.
That's one of the songs in the background when I do the Inkslayer Archer.
Fucking badass, man.
Yeah, it's from I forgot his name. It's a Dark Studio production.
Oh, is he like one of those brothers that does public domain music on?
Technically, it does it free of right on some, but if you want to use them commercially, you can like pay him for it, or you can hire him like I did. He's the one that did the song for the Nadverse.
Oh, nice.
I just googled public domain music, and it just
it's not public domain. Technically, it's free of right. Yeah.
Right.
Somehow it got shoved into the public domain.
Yeah, you can use it for free on YouTube, but if you want to use it commercially, like he says on his thing, you can pay him $20. You can. Yeah.
I think
it's his business, but me, I hired him to do the Nadverse thing. So I paid for that.
I was told by when I was in a lawsuit with a television company that once you don't want your work to hit public domain, like get shoved into the public domain like category, they said because it's extremely hard to get it out of it. You know.
Oh yeah, it is impossible, really.
Yeah.
That's what happened to the people that made Night of the Living Dead. Do you realize that like the people that made Night of the Living Dead made like no money off that movie?
Really?
Yeah, because they didn't register it with the Copyright Office or whatever, and that's why there are like when VHS first came out, there were like 1,000 copies of Night of the Living Dead, and each one of them was different, taken from different prints from like local TV stations, that kind of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is why there have been innumerable remakes. There was one that was actually made by the original people that was like in 1990. And the reason why Romero made that, he said really the only reason why he produced and wrote the script for that was so that the people that made the original could actually make a couple of fucking bucks off it. So yeah, no, I mean, if your shit falls into the public domain, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's bad, dude.
And how can you prevent it from going into public domain?
You just have to police your property. You know, just make sure that if people are using it, that they're either paying for it or they're not. I know it sounds like you basically have to be a dick.
Protect your IP. Yep.
So basically, we just put a copyright logo on the inside of your comic or whatever.
Pretty much.
It's on the cover of my book every time. Like it's right there on side of Not the Merc or Nadverse. See.
Well, and
what's up, Paulus?
What's up?
There are different versions of different characters. For instance, anybody could go and do a Six Gun Gorilla comic. They just can't do my Six Gun Gorilla. Do you know what I'm saying?
It gets confusing with stuff like that.
It does. That's why I gave mine a very distinctive look. I made sure he had a hat and a poncho, and I gave him a name. You know, I changed the name. And the original, his name was O'Neill, which I always thought was kind of O'Neill. Right, and I changed his name to Kumba, which means roar in Swahili, I think. And so, little changes like that. Sim, I think, was the one who pointed out that this is why they keep changing the looks and origins of characters like Harley Quinn, is so that they could.
It's a derivative instead of being the original character at some point. So they pay less copyright, and then they create their own timestamp of a copyright in time with movies. Right. That's one of the things that right now they're pushing a lot of movies because that's what they're doing. That's why just say you're doing Spider-Man, you're going to change a little something in Spider-Man so it becomes your version of Spider-Man. So it's different. So nobody can redo it without nobody can do the same Spider-Man now without paying you copyrights.
I like a lot of public domain characters.
There's some great ones, dude.
Oh, yeah, there's one I wanted to do.
Oh, Conan.
The one that Bond did is that's the one everybody goes to. That was the Black Terror.
I just got mine, by the way. I haven't read it yet.
I drew it before for a book, but that didn't get published. But I worked for Heroes of the North, and one of the characters in there was Black Terror.
Yeah,
and I did a comic for what is it again? Jackpot or something like that. Anyways, I was one of the artists on the book, but one of the project I was supposed to work on was including Black Terror, and I didn't get to do it.
I was supposed to do it.
It was going to be a Canadian Shield and Black Terror or something.
I was supposed to do it for Antarctic Press.
Yeah, there have been a bunch. Like, he's actually a pretty popular character to bring back. Dynamite did a bunch.
A lot of people are waiting for. A lot of people are waiting for the Shadow, but that one's going to be fucking complicated because it's not just copyright. It's not just copyright anymore. You're talking about trademarks. People have been protecting that trademark for a fucking long time.
Mickey Mouse will never run out of time because the House of Mouse keeps rewriting the rule books for copyrights. Otherwise, all of that would have been public domain like 75 years.
Yeah. Remember when they came after Gary Friedrich? They came after Gary. I mean, this is how litigious fucking Disney is. They came after Gary Friedrich. Gary Friedrich was the guy who created Ghost Rider, the version of Ghost Rider that we know.
They never went after him. The
one on the motorcycle. Yeah. Right? The one on the motorcycle with the burning fucking skull for a fucking head, right? Johnny
Blaze.
Yeah. Johnny Blaze, right? So he hadn't worked in comics for a while. So the way he made a living was going to conventions and signing Ghost Rider shit, right? Comics, toys, whatever. You bring Ghost Rider shit to him. You pay him like $5-10 or whatever because you know the shit's going on eBay, and he would sign it. And fucking like almost immediately. And this is, I don't know why they were picking on him.
Oh, I can tell you. You skip one part.
Yeah, which is remind me.
The fact that when they released the movie, you went after them for rights. That,
and
you
also
wanted to have
they
royalties, there was another character. I don't remember which one it was.
That, and they had just finished paying out a huge amount of money to the Kirby's for all of those copyrights. But the deal was too is that with Ghost Rider, Blade, especially Blade was never sold to Marvel. Blade,
Marv Wolfman,
the guy who he created Blade. Yeah, they created Blade, but Blade was never actually sold to Marvel. He just wanted to add him into the book and see what would happen. Like it was, and that character,
that wasn't back in the days where if you cashed that check,
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's the thing is as soon as you cash that check and you sign that check, you waved away your rights to Marvel, and that's the thing that I've always said. Like, I personally met Neil Adams, right, and amazing.
Me too.
I
awesome.
can totally understand why some people hate his fucking guts. Because I like a guy that says no, blunt as fuck, straightforward. He can be a bit of a dick, right? That's fair. Fair game. But I really, really, really love that guy. That guy was fucking direct and one of the best freaking I'm gonna say pat on your back type of thing, but also with a little slap behind the head type of thing.
Yeah.
Which I fucking love, and he kind of set me straight for a few things, right?
Oh, he's good, dude. He was awesome.
Yeah.
What?
But that guy was a legend, and no matter what you think about the guy, he's the guy that we need to thank because he's the one that put a stop to it. He stopped signing his check. He riled up a whole bunch of other people. We're done with this.
Yep.
The people
and we want to have our art back. Yeah.
The person you should be crucifying is John Byrne.
Oh, I was just about to say.
And I love that motherfucker. I love that motherfucker, but what he did, dude, he's the one that got in the way of Kirby. He's the one that got in the way of every dude.
Marv Wolfman.
Yep.
Yeah. Marv Wolfman said, that he testified against him.
It just happened. He's the guy that has the biggest collection of rare Kirby comic book art from the vault. It just so happens.
Dirty motherfucker, man.
I wonder how he got that off.
Shit. Yeah, exactly. That's his point.
I think he rated the arc the.
I think it's more like, hey, you're gonna testify. Let us win this. Help us win this shit, and you can pick whatever you fucking want, except the one that have stuff written on the site too much. We like to keep those.
Right.
Yeah.
The Kirby notes.
You're right.
That's fucked up, dude. For one artist to do that to another. First of all, for one human being to do that to another, from a peer to do that to another peer, to do that to fucking like the guy.
It's one of the things that I've been very vocal for years before any of this CG or anything happened.
I don't know.
I'm a Kirby boy at heart. Get it? And I'm like, fuck this shit. What they did.
I'd probably do that for some pages of original sim art. I'd probably sell them out.
You don't have to do that. You can just ask it.
Yeah, man.
I'll testify against you.
I've got some original Acevedos here. Some original Acevedos. Got one on my wall. Oh, man.
You were right about Nefarious. Like, we watched Nefarious like a while back.
Yeah.
And, dude, it was fucking amazing, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
If they just cut the last 10 minutes out,
I didn't even know it was a religious movie. I had no idea. I thought it was just like a cool horror flick.
Yeah, like The Exorcist, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
The Exorcist is a work of religious art. It really is. It's like the last bastion of religious art is the horror film, right? It's like the only genre that deals with heaven and hell, damnation and salvation, demons and angels, and all that shit. Yeah. But fucking hey, man, you know what it is? The performance by Sean Patrick Flannery in that.
Oh, he was so good, dude.
Fucking amazing. Because
like my wife said, he reminded her of Hannibal Lecter. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, not in terms of like personality, right, or affect, because
it was just his atmosphere he created. Yeah,
and really kind of reminded me a lot of the Screw Tape Letters, which is a book that C.S. Lewis did. You know, C.S. Lewis, the guy that you quote on your Twitter.
Yeah. No, I actually think I read the Screw Tape Letters. Like,
you know, it's the one about like the demon. That's like it's like an older demon. It's an epistolary novel, right? It's like consists of letters, and they're all letters from this senior demon, this retired demon, to like his nephew who has just started his job going up on Earth and fucking with human beings and getting them to corrupt their souls.
The one that I like, the audiobook, it wasn't they weren't reading letters. It was the older demon educating the new recruit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they did it like a radio show.
Yeah. It was like he was just sitting there like educating it. You know what I'm saying? If I can find the book, it's been a while since I heard that. I checked it out.
I love audiobooks when they're
done
well.
Metal music.
Oh, hey, Matt. What's up, brother, man? Sorry for missing last week's horror movie club. We'll do that shit this week.
But that was some good stuff, dude.
I really liked it, and I got to keep it real. So, I mean, Jesus Christ, I hate Glenn Beck, man. People forget.
I never knew Glenn Beck was in it. Like, I haven't heard Glenn Beck's name in like fucking 5 years, 10 years, something.
I know. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Right? Just go wallow in obscurity, you fucking deranged piece of shit, man. Glenn Beck, he was a right-wing Fox News talk show host who was basically when he'd been like a liberal, and he'd been like, you know, he'd had a show on CNN and it bombed. Then he was on CNBC and it bombed. Then they put him on MSNBC and it bombed. And then he was on Fox, and his Fox show started right when Obama came into office. So he went on air that night and was crying and going, "I love my country and I fear for it." And then from that point on, every single night on TV, he was trying to start a race war.
Really?
Yes. This guy, I'm telling you, was like a dirty piece of shit. And he had power, too. He was so powerful that he was actually getting Obama to fire people from his cabinet. That's how powerful this motherfucker was. And nobody fucking remembers him. And but I'll never forget this shit, man. It was insane. He was on the verge of having his own holiday. Before he
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're talking about the same Glenn Beck?
Yeah.
I think
man. Yeah.
Well, I think he bought some network and changed the name to The Blaze. I forgot what it was called before.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
Evidently, the guy who wrote the novel that Nefarious is based on has a show on The Blaze. And that's why Glenn Beck is in the last 10 fucking minutes of that fucking movie, bro. Oh.
I had no idea. That was Glenn Beck. I was,
if he was just in there for like 30 seconds a minute, I wouldn't have blinked, right? It's kind of like seeing Bill O'Reilly in Iron Man. It's just like, oh, okay, whatever. Right? Like, I hate that dude, but whatever, right? We understand that this is to root things in the real world. Okay, fine. But fucking 10 minutes of that fucking motherfucker, just that big fucking fat hamster face and those disgusting little pig eyes of his, man.
I'm taking it you're not a big fan of
not
Glenn Beck.
I'm trying to remember that episode of South Park where Cartman became the announcer for the mornings or whatever, and he basically
I remember that.
Yeah, he basically turned into Glenn Beck. It was pretty funny.
Oh, I've never seen that. Oh,
South
I'm gonna
Park
look that shit up now. Gotta look that
Did
shit
you
up.
see? This will probably get me kicked off of YouTube permanently. But did you see the one where who was it? They made who's the Jewish kid on South Park?
Kyle.
So Kyle's dad became a dolphin and Kyle became a
yeah, the tranny episode. Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy, dude. And I was like, and that was put out years before all this shit started popping.
I think they actually showed. I think they actually showed surgery of.
They did. Yeah,
that was pretty fucking disgusting.
Dude, that was brutal. I was like, whoa.
Gnarly.
Dude, it was brutal.
But I think I
such a good episode.
I may have to skip that one or skip parts.
Dude, I'm telling you, like South Park, they called it like years before.
Yeah, like Kyle
like
became
amazing.
black, and then his dad became a dolphin. That was great. And
then I wanted to be a dolphin.
Hey, if you guys hadn't heard, I'm a werewolf, by the way. So you all have to like you have to respect my werewolf pronouns.
Yeah, it's like these people getting.
Dude.
These people getting like tattoos all over their face, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a reptile. Oh, also I can't get a job." Wow, that's a real shocker.
Well, they had
Okay,
I remember
in my eyes, I made my eyes look like a demon. I wonder why I can't get a job in public services. I don't know.
They had and then they had they made Kyle's kneecaps out of your boy's
Mr. Garrett. Yeah, Mr. Garrison's balls. And then when he tried to play basketball, his knees
exploded. And then the doctor's like, I can make you look like a basketball player, but you're not really a basketball player.
Yeah, kind of like, and Mr. Garrison was like, oh, well, how do I have a period? And a woman had to explain, well, normally a woman has ovaries.
Nuts, well, dude.
Yeah, but as Vaush said, some women have penises.
That's crazy.
And if you don't agree with that, you're an istophobe. And you need to be like removed from polite society. You need to be shunned. You need to be cast out.
Mm-hmm.
Look, but you know what? More and more, I mean, that shit is the beginning. We've seen the beginning of the end of that shit, man.
Hopefully it's coming.
It is, man.
It seems like everybody's starting to eat themselves as far as on that side. Like
as they always do.
Like I was like, I don't really keep up with that a lot of that stuff, but I noticed like the Young Turks are becoming like, I don't know, dude. Like they're turning on each other or some shit like that. It's nuts, dude.
Here's the thing about the Young Turks: they were actual leftists back during the Bush years. And then during the Obama years, they just went straight up Obama's ass, right? And if you said anything bad about the president, you were a traitor and should be like taken in front of a firing squad.
Well, the chick on that is taken up for Kyle Rittenhouse, you know? And I'm like way after all that, after all that stuff's done.
She's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit, man. Don't trust that bitch. Don't trust that bitch.
I don't trust her, but she's really hot.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. But.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know some guys like the idea of the grudge fuck. What was that?
They're crazy.
But I mean, I understand why some people like are into like the idea of the grudge fuck. I'm not, because like, why would I want to give somebody that I can think of as an awful human being an orgasm? Right? That seems a little too generous to me.
It's called hate fucking for a reason.
No, I get that. I understand the concept. I just don't relate to it personally.
Oh, another thing too. Did anybody get this is probably going to piss people off too, but did it like anybody's watching? But did anybody get a hold of Death Sworn?
Yeah, I got my copies.
I got mine too. Did anybody else get theirs?
No. Did you guys get your Terror in the Trenches?
Yep.
No.
No, it's one of those that I thought I back it would seem, and I would have to back it again because it doesn't show in my shit.
Let me get mine.
But did you back Death Sword?
Yep.
Sim?
I think I
Yep.
did.
I backed it on the first day. Dude.
So everybody was saying that it's late because your boy went ahead and he did the book twice, right?
Yep.
Because he wasn't happy with it.
More
Dude,
like
I got to tell you.
time.
Well, I was flipping through that book. I can't see where he drew it twice. I'm being serious. Like, I have no idea at what pages he did twice, because I'm like, when I got the book, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, now I'm thinking, like, when I open this thing up, like, because I heard from some people, like, it felt like they said that, like, the art that what's that dude's name? I think that's
Downgraded. Is that it?
Well, they said that it rivaled like Dale Keown's work.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, well, let me see what he did. Yeah, fuck it, because it took 2 years to get this fucker done, or 3 years. Like, so I'm flipping through it. I can't see what pages he redid. Like, from the original pages he posted, like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the artwork doesn't look upgraded to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm looking through this. I mean, honestly, to be very honest, like, the ash can looks really, really good. Like, really good.
Style. Yeah.
And I like it. It actually looks better than the main book to me. I don't know why. It just does. Maybe it's the feel of black and white. I don't know, or the effects that he used on black and white. But the main book, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I have to be honest. Like, it doesn't feel like it was worth waiting 2 years, you know, or anything like that. I'm not saying it's bad. No, I want to make myself clear about that. Like, I'm not saying Carla Rowe. So it's Carl's book. So I'm not saying it's a bad book and it looks terrible. But what I am saying is that I just don't see, like, what took so long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It was actually really good. That's what I hated. Is like, this is actually really good.
No, it was good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying,
know.
like, you know, like, it just, I don't know why it had to take 2 years to get done. Like, that doesn't, something's not calculated. You know, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I talked to him a few weeks ago. He doesn't have any time for streams. I think he has some kind of day job now or something.
Yeah. Shit, what really sucks is he could have, if he would have just got the book out on time, he could be just doing that for his day job, you know. But I don't know. To each his own, I guess. But like I said, it's not a bad book, but it just doesn't feel like it was worth the wait, not for 2 years, you know. I don't know.
I know he redid the cover like 3 times.
Or another way of expressing it is, he doesn't see the amount of work that you've put on it. So maybe if you actually did redraw the pages like 3 times, it was a waste of time. That's like a better way of explaining it.
A little bit, yeah, but I got to be honest. Like, a lot of
that's what I'm getting from what you're saying is, like, you're not seeing it, right? So it's not like you're dissing it. You're just, I'm not seeing it. The work, it looks similar from what I was seeing before. So what you're seeing is, if you redrew it, you might have wasted time because the difference is.
You see, but what he just said, he changed up his style, but I don't think he changed the interior art.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Well, he changed up his style, but it's not reflected inside the book. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the splash pages, Carla Rowe's book, Death Sworn.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure I backed that, but I don't think I've gotten mine.
Well, I was, like I said, I was looking through it. Like, I immediately went to the main book and I'm flipping through it, and I'm like, this looks like the same artwork. Like, in the same, like the exact same artwork he posted all those years ago. Now, I have to say, a lot of the pages looks like streamlined, like they might have been done digitally, which I don't like. Well, I think the whole book was done digitally, but like, he knocked off the roughness of it, and it looks a little too perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know.
And
exactly
with me,
what you're saying, I don't know why artists do that, man. I know why they do that. They want their stuff to look streamlined and professional. But I like the art better when you can see the human hand. You know, when
you know what I like. Well, it reminds me of when Bisley did a book. He did a book about like it was some kind of about this hell cop or something like that. And instead of letting Bisley ink his own work, they hired a digital inker to go back and ink Bisley's work.
Oh, it's not Hellcop. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's called the Tower Chronicles or something like that.
That's what it is. Yeah, and they tried to streamline his work by going ahead and no, the Tower Chronicles. He just used they used his pencils. They just went ahead and used his pencils.
No, they had it's the one where they had an inker and it pissed him off, and after that they dropped the inker.
Dude, I'm telling you, I know which one it was. Let me find it because it's on my eBay list. But
remember that show that we did on Bernie, right? Wrightson. And
yeah.
You showed me like this beautiful hardcover that you have of Wrightson's work and a comparison, side-by-side comparison of like the pencils on one side and then like the inks or the colors. Actually, it was the colors. And it was like blasphemy. Like somebody just puked color.
Well,
like,
that's what it was like on this Bisley book because it was Bisley's work, but it looked like somebody tried to go in there and digitally color and ink it, and it completely destroyed the whole look of it. Well, it destroyed what you expect from Bisley. You know what I'm saying? It was like they tried to streamline him, and
it's like. Then why did you hire Bisley? It's like also why the fuck then did you hire Bisley? You know why did you hire fucking Bernie and then just fucking
they had an
shit?
inker and he really fucking hated it. It was something.
What book? Which issue is that of the Tower Chronicle?
It still looks cool.
It's the first one. Yeah, but to him it was too clean. Like he really did not like it.
Well, that's the thing. You want to make sure that the artist likes it. That's something that like matters to me because if your artist isn't happy, there's no reason why everybody can't be fucking happy on the project.
Well, here's the thing.
Because when I asked him why this change of style, he said because they tried to have an inker over it. He really didn't like it, so they ended up just using his pencils.
Oh God!
A lot of people don't get this, but art isn't supposed to be perfect.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like
no. Neil Adams said that style is everything that an artist does wrong.
Yeah,
I love that saying.
That's Jim Lee had a similar saying. Although I think Jim Lee's work is just way too streamlined.
Me too. Yeah, it's too clean. It's like Liefeld if Liefeld could draw.
Yeah, Jim Lee said that style is an accumulation of mistakes done by the artist. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. There it is. Got a sticker. The patch is pretty cool too. Check that out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the patch.
And I have to say also, Hail to Vaughn. This is one of the most aromatic books I've received in the last year or two. It is a good sniff. Well, don't give me this funky look, man.
That's it. It's a book called 13 Coins.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna act like you're not also a book sniffer because I know anybody that's into books is also there's a moment where you go.
Is it gloss or matte? The cover.
I think it's both, isn't it?
It's embossed.
Oh, okay.
Do you see how the light hits the title?
Yeah, I thought it was gloss for a second.
I think don't they have? Isn't it matte except for the Black Terror?
It's I think the background is matte and then the foreground stuff is embossed and nice and shiny.
Jim is cookie cutter, but any popular artist becomes cookie cutter after a while. Rob Liefeld had an original style until everybody was like, "Hey, I could do Rob Liefeld and get paid a lot of money."
and draw.
That's the painted style that somebody was doing that he really didn't like.
Yeah, that's not there. Is that 13 Coins or is that the Tower?
13 Coins.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's the book I was referencing. Yeah, where he had
like
a digital
Bisley.
painter.
It looks like somebody imitating Bisley.
A little bit, yeah, because they tried to streamline his work, and that's the same feel I get from Carl's book. Like
dumbasses.
It doesn't feel like
yeah.
But then
I like the original pages.
It still looks beautiful.
But
Don't
then
get me
later
wrong.
you go
It's
back
good.
to full biz.
It's just not 2 years good, or 4 years, however long it's been up.
Right.
How long has that book been up? Well,
Launched.
oh shit, 4 years since
Yeah.
2019. God damn, it's been a while.
Oh man. Time does fucking fly, man. That's one thing they don't warn you about when you get older.
Anything else you want to see?
Oh yeah. Sim, I'm coming to rob your ass if I am ever in Quebec, swinging by your place and just. You know what?
My Berserk collection, my manga corner. You have Optimus Prime, Rodimus Prime.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Grandizer right there. Alf on top.
Yo,
I'm gonna be like, yo, Sim, I'm in town. Do you want to meet up someplace and at a restaurant and have dinner or something? And then you'll go to the restaurant while you're busy at the restaurant. I'm gonna back the van up and just fucking jack all that shit. Oh, beautiful fucking hardcovers, man. Hardcovers the shit.
I'm about to give away a ton of hardcovers.
Oh. Which volume is that?
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's Tome 4.
See, I only have 1 and 2.
I got a few of the tomes, but I don't.
That's the regular one. Here's 3.
Those are all in French.
Here's I have this one in double 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that series is so fucking good.
Number 1.
It's so hard to find, though. That's the problem. It's fucking insanely hard to find. That's badass.
I think Volume 1 is over $100 on eBay.
Oh,
I got a couple of copies.
Oh,
dude, but you know what? Dude, that's where you're gonna freak, Preston. See,
what's that?
Issue number 7, 8, 9, right?
Yeah.
Pull this out. Oh, would you look at that? What's in the box? All 3 issues.
In a print? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you showed this to me before. That's fucking
like
amazing.
On parchment paper. What they call a lithograph?
Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, man, the French model, man. I mean, look.
He knows where to get them. I send him the link. Except the problem is that they're only available in French.
Yeah, there's no English versions of it.
That sucks.
But check the other one, dude.
Yeah, that dude is so badass, dude.
Amazing.
Like, he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all watercolor. Like he's.
And I got those 2 box set for $60.
Yeah, you stumbled onto a deal. But that's one of those books that's not really,
dude.
It's
I had a deal for him, right? If you wanted, I had the full fucking set for $150 Canadian.
Oh God. Amazing. See, I mean, look, it's not that I don't like Japanese comics, but this is the kind of shit that we should be doing. We shouldn't be trying to imitate. Let the Japanese do manga. It's the fucking French model that we should be following.
They have
actually, we need to do both. To be quite honest, we need to have like a market of something that can be quickly entertaining for children, and we should have comic books for more adult. It's what we need. It's not one way. It's every fucking thing.
Yes,
we need to cover the entire freaking fanhood. That's what manga does well.
You're right.
Not every manga are put out every month, right?
Yep.
Like some of the mangas take 4 years to have the next issue of fucking Black Lagoon or something. It took like 4 years among them. And dude, I finally got the full set, by the way, Camera. I'm fucking, you know how much of a fan I am of this, right? And I just fucking got the entire fucking set. I'm all like, and there's there's more to it to the series that they did, right? So I'm like, yes, fucking hey, I'm gonna read this shit.
Yeah, the Black Lagoon author was like really sick, so he went on hiatus for a while.
Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of them of the big series. They take 3 years between issues, except they get printed in 12 pages and shonen or something.
Yeah, and sometimes you die and get replaced, like with Berserk.
They have a Devilman series.
They replaced him with the nose that he left because they're supposed to be ended it, right?
Well, also he trained his. I think his team was like doing most of the work before his death. Like he knew he was going to die anyway.
It's ending. They're not going to continue it. That's my point. It's something I do appreciate, the fact that they're going to do the conclusion that he had in mind, and that's it. We're not going to try and continue it after his death.
Well, that's one of the reasons why manga is so popular, is because it has a finite end, right? That's one of the reasons why American fans.
I don't know, dude. I think One Piece, like, I don't like that shit, but it's been going on for a fucking long time.
Yeah, there's over 1,000 chapters.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, dude. That's what I'm saying. There's no one. That's the magic of fucking manga. There's not one shoe fit all in there. It's like you can come in with an idea of doing one issue every 3 years, something very fucking intense like Berserk or fucking Black Lagoon, and push them out. Or you can go full commercial, try and address the kids, where technically when you're doing the kid thing is you're throwing everything at the fucking wall, hoping something sticks.
Right.
But when it sticks, they fucking monetize the fuck out of it. Look at freaking Dragon Ball. Look at fucking all those freaking series.
Well, Dragon Ball was supposed to end after Akira Toriyama didn't plan anything past like the first book. And he just kept going.
With them,
when something blows up that big,
first arc.
Yeah,
like if it doesn't sell, it's out.
Yeah, if something blows up that huge too, I mean, there have been authors that have been victims of their own creations, of the success of their own creations, right? Like Arthur Conan Doyle got fucking sick of writing Sherlock Holmes stories. He was like, you know what? I'm killing this motherfucker. I'm knocking him off these falls. Bye.
This is another one that I've been. It took me a while to be able to get them, and as soon as I saw them available, I jumped on it. This is one of the first mangas I read.
What is that?
With Appleseed, and it's the original Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, sweet.
You have the full set of the original series, and the thing that's fun about it is there was 2 endings. The original ending, the guy was dying, so he did an ending that was the end. But then he survived. He pulled through. So he changed the ending so he can continue the series that he wanted to do. So in this though, you get you get both versions of the end, which is fucking insane. Because I've read the original, I didn't know there was more. So when they published this and I found out they were doing the movie and the guy was still alive, like, he's still fucking alive. Then I found out that he did more, like the Mars Chronicles, stuff like that, and I went insane. I have the entire fucking collection.
I have to read those. I still never have.
That's another one that I'm like, if you can get your hands on it, because I know there's some still available. It came with something really cool. Came with a little envelope. It's all like shiny metal. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, it's you don't see it well enough. But there you go.
Suitable for framing, man.
Yeah.
So, did you get your Vampire D?
I love Vampire D.
Did you get
Vampire
the
D
book?
Stan?
No, I don't have the book of Empire Hunter D.
I got the
No.
That's
You never backed it? Did you back it?
On Kickstarter? No, I didn't.
Oh shit, dude! I backed it. I got it.
See,
And
I love that one because they also had that metallic thing on the arm.
Yeah. So you got the hardcover Preston?
yeah, it looks badass.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad I never had a chance to read it yet. Like I thought I was going to be able to read
it. That's a short story that
it's done by Ryan Benjamin, the guy who's the intern over at Wildstorm Studios.
Yeah, I remember him.
I think I already showed these.
It's based on the short novella that was the original inspiration for the actual Vampire Hunter D.
It looks good though, dude. It looks really good. Like,
They've translated some of the light novels. They've translated a couple of the light novels into English, which I've read and really enjoyed.
It was one of those that I didn't buy because I backed something else. I want
right.
But I wanted it. But this
was like
I'm limited. I don't make enough money to be just throwing money at everything I want.
Trust me, I'm right there.
Tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it. That's the thing. Is like I'm too broke to fucking back anything right now. But I'm getting books in the mail because I backed these like a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
and
that's what I tried to explain to my old lady. Like she's like, "Hey, where'd you get?" I'm like, you don't understand. Like I backed these like years ago. She's like,
yeah.
She's like, you're so full of shit.
You have to wait for this shit.
The full set of Black Lagoon.
Oh yeah. Sim loves him some like pistol packing chicks, hot chicks, and Daisy Dukes.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Rev
The
is
butt
fucking
cheeks
awesome.
hanging out,
And not just Rev, dude.
creeping up her ass.
Rebecca's insane.
Yeah,
But
she
you know,
is.
Roberta, dude, she's a fucking wild dog. And also I also like Chinglish. Chinglish is fucking cool.
I mean, there's like a whole second. I think I've only seen the first season of that.
Dude. The second season is second barrage, and it covered something that didn't put in the first series that was part of the first story, but it's the twins, and it gets fucked up, and then you have Roberta Strell at the end, and that's when Roberta loses her shit again.
Yes,
she loses her shit twice.
Shocker. What I'm really looking forward to is the next season of One Punch Man and the next season of Goblin Slayer. Yeah. Such a fucking Goblin Slayer stan. Oh my god. Absolutely.
This is the thing I got up too long ago.
Yes, you were showing me that just the other week. Yeah, supposedly, dude, I got very intrigued from the description that you gave me.
Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, the first chapter.
Dude, I am so pissed off about that new Spider-Man movie, new Miles Morales movie. Yeah, when they fucking made Spider-Man 2099 like the villain.
Yeah, that's what somebody told me. They made him the villain, and they made him do
these motherfuckers.
He's the best fucking Spider-Man, and they fucked him.
Then they made it to seem like he was the original Spider-Man and not Peter Parker. You know?
Really?
I don't know. Like, because they said he was the first anomaly, you know.
Oh no, he was the first one to fuck up his universe, I think.
Oh,
because he took the place of the original Miguel O'Hara, and then he fucked up that universe. And then he was basically calling Miles Morales a mistake. I was laughing my ass off in the theater. I'm like, oh, okay, he's calling Miles Morales a mistake.
So I get irritated. So usually I don't get irritated about that shit.
It's not Miguel anymore?
I had to turn it off.
Oh. No, Miguel O'Hara is the 2099. Sorry, I was saying Miles Morales.
Okay.
Yeah,
I still stick with the fact that I think that Spider-Man 2099 is the best Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I've been wanting to get that freaking trade paperback omnibus for a while. It's always sold out, and I found a copy at retail price right here, not even 2 hours from my place on eBay. I'm like, free shipping. Zoink, gimme.
Can I see the pages, Preston? Is there a way to change cameras?
No, you're not looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Working on a script right now. But that's a little something, writing for Preston. Dude, we definitely need to have a little powwow, because I think I know how to do this thing in a really cool way. But I want to make sure that it's something that you're going to be happy with. Man, I'm telling you, later this year, once I get out of here, once I get in my new place, it's time to start busting IPs. What the hell am I looking at?
Oh shit!
What is this bullshit right here? What if you can see it though? Really see it?
What are those, pencils?
No,
we see a lot of purple.
Yeah, I use purple as a base color for shadows.
Oh, it's a work in progress. Okay.
Yeah. This camera's been acting up too. I have no idea. It's supposed to be my good camera, the 4K.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's been acting weird.
Maybe
it's the light.
Are these watercolors?
Yeah, it's all watercolor.
Oh man, I fucking love watercolors.
I've actually stopped using a lot of acrylics because watercolor is so versatile, you know.
And it just looks beautiful, dude. It just looks beautiful.
Yeah. Now I did notice one thing. I stopped using what was it? PH Martin liquid watercolors. Because I noticed, like, what I do is I create a sheet, right, and it has color swatches on it, like this right here. And like, I don't allow any natural light inside of my office, right? Because I have artwork, I have comics, rare shit, all over the place, and sunlight will bleach it all out. So, but I noticed the colors started fading. A few of the colors on this is a new swatch, but on the old swatch sheet, a lot of them were fading out, and I was like, that's weird. Like, that's not supposed to happen, especially when there's no natural light coming into the room, So I don't know. I had to rethink that whole thing.
Looks really cool, though. I mean, like I said, I'm a sucker for watercolors.
Well, that's what your boy uses. The guy that we were just looking at with Requiem.
Yep.
It's all watercolor.
Oh God.
Is it just watercolors? Because no, he does touch up after, but
amazing.
Nah, he uses all watercolor. You can tell by the textures that are going down. That's all watercolor.
I thought it was mixed media.
He might be throwing in a few things in there to darken the blacks or to go ahead and make the whites brighter. Like,
because I know he has mentioned that he does some digital touch up sometimes.
Does he really? That's crazy. I wonder if he did it on Requiem, because Requiem was so old. Like, it's.
And yeah, I mean, it's like from what, like 2000?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, but maybe when he says that, he means like editing or touching up something quick. You know what I mean? Mixing something. Because I know that one of the things he also says is he likes the idea of offering a different experience from when you see the book and you see it in real.
Yeah,
that's another thing that he pushes for, because he says that the experience is different from when you see it in the original. Because you see the texture and what's meant to it, and sometimes having some touch up for editorial makes it more appreciable to see the thing. So it's his way. That's why he's on tour. He does his pieces are in museum where all the pages are there.
Because
people go there to have a different experience of reading his book.
That's so fucking cool.
He might have,
but he's very close. He's very close to Brouillet. He's like his protégé.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
He might be enhancing the colors a little bit, like making them a little bit richer. With
I mean, just think about like the difference there. This is in France, right? Like, this is how they treat art, comic book art. They treat it like actual, real, authentic, legitimate art. Like, could you imagine something like that here in the United States, Preston?
But they also treat it a bit like the manga approach, because that's the thing is, a lot of people will go, oh, but the French comic, they're so grandiose. You look at Meta Baron and shit like that, and I'm a big fucking fan of Meta Baron. I've been preaching for it for like ages. Like, I came in here, nobody knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah. No,
right?
And everybody becomes a member of the cult of the Meta Barons.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I remember, like, nobody knew. Like, let me teach you about the Meta Baron. Like, I think I had a better pitch from Meta Baron than my own goddamn book. But that's done.
Yeah, Canales is always bringing up Meta Barons to me. Like,
dude.
It's amazing.
And there's more than that. Like, I'm telling you, check Lone Sloan by Drouillet. Check a few other things. Like, I'll give you a list, dude. It's insane. But the thing is, like I'm trying to say is, they also have Lucky Luke, Asterix, and Obelix. They have things for all ages, different variety. Some of them are just slice of life. Some of them, it's a doctor comic book, very boring for you. But they also have those fantasy and sci-fi and superhero-ish type of thing.
Right.
They have a whole type of variety. That's the thing that we need to break here, because it's a stigma in the U.S. and Canada mainly.
Yeah, no, it is. And
it's comic books is for kids, or it has to be for all ages. It has to be certain things. No, it can be everything, not just one thing.
It's a medium like movies or music or books, right?
I don't think it's like that anymore in the U.S. though. I think it was like that a while back, but I think now you got the Kirby Museum, you got the Neil Adams Museum.
It's still not respected as a freaking full art form. It's still seen as a children entertainment, dude. It's the same thing for animation.
Yeah, and now
we need to break that. It needs to be fully broken. It's still there. You don't see like fully animated features for adult in movies making it.
Yep.
You don't see comic books that are really for adult making it as big. Look at freaking Heavy Metal. They're done.
I know. I heard about that. I mean, that sucks, man.
You need to be. It's like I want to do more adult comic books. You want to do more adult comic books, but we also need to support the people and have people that do comic books for all ages around it. It's kind of a thing. It's the industry needs to grow, and there's a reason why Marvel and like DC and all those big companies, Dark Horse, they all meet once a year and discuss the industry.
Right. And, like that, I've always said one of the biggest mistakes that the American comic book industry made was they stopped making comic books for girls, right? They were just like, okay, fuck off to like 55% of like the population.
Honestly, one of the biggest mistakes they made was they went ahead and they took it out of drugstores.
Yeah,
that was the death blow. That was
one of the enormous mistakes they did, but they had a lot of loss of money because of it. That's why.
Yeah, but they lost even more when they stopped getting new people buying comics. That was
Yep. When it became like a specialty shop thing, where you went to the comic book store instead of to the bookstore or the mom and pop store to buy.
But that's why Heavy Metal they had the fucking idea.
Yep.
And let's put a bunch of our stories together in one magazine over there, and then if people like what's in the magazine, they come buy our books in the libraries.
Yep. Amazing model. I mean, but it was now this last regime at Heavy Metal, was that still the Alex DeCampi, Mark Waid regime, or had it changed hands?
They were gone. They had changed hands.
Oh man! So that
Mark Waid and friends are at Humanoids now.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I miss Mark Waid being in charge of Heavy Metal.
Yeah, you know what? I think Tarna looked a lot better in a burqa too. They put her practically in a burqa.
Mark Waid is such a great creator.
It's empowering. It's freedom.
Exactly. Yeah.
You guys just don't understand.
No, we don't. That's because we're
Preston's camera is giving me a fucking anxiety attack. What are you doing?
I gotta fix this. I like this camera better. This isn't my 4K camera.
You
this is
freaking me out.
Nice Sim sticker there. By the way, I got the same one.
Yeah, I got Sim stickers all over my desk. So,
sweet.
They actually hold my desk together.
That's so cool.
Yeah, look, man. Everybody that hangs onto their stickers, fuck it. Stickers are meant for sticking on shit.
I can see, like the patch I got with Carl's book.
And we went the extra way to get them in vinyl. In vinyl like that, it doesn't damage your shit. You can just take them off.
It's awesome.
Yeah, the Zayd brothers did that, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, well, they got it going on, man. Those dudes are definitely at the vanguard of our scene for sure. And Jesus Christ, man, I loved that cover for Lost Tales 2.
They also work for a boss that like to invest in them.
Yeah. Their boss doesn't care if they.
Yeah, it's the boss that bought the 3D printer, that bought the this, that bought the because they do T-shirt and shit for the arcade, and it's fucking smart. Like,
it is.
Yeah. It's freaking smart.
Yeah, without a doubt. And
he gets new merch, and his best employees get to do stuff with their books. It's freaking
win-win.
Yep.
That is the way to do shit for fucking sure. Oh man. So I know that I am.
Speaking of him, I gotta send off a page to Phil real quick. I've been trying to play catch up ever since we finished getting in this house, but we're not really finished because we still have furniture, we have yard, all kinds of shit that needs to be taken care of.
How is that going, by the way? I haven't talked to you since you. I can imagine.
Well, I mean, my wife just had a surgery, so she can't really do a lot, so I'm trying to take up the reins on a lot of that kind of shit. It's a pain in the ass, because I also have to catch up on work because I don't work for people. Like if if I take 2 weeks off to move out of the old house, that means that's 2 weeks where I'm not getting any money, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is I just haven't been as productive because there's like a lot of different shit that I'm working on, but while I'm in this fucking limbo, I'm just on the verge of moving. It's just fucking terrible, man. I've been getting like hardly any work done.
Moving sucks, dude. I fucking hate it. Like,
oh god,
I think I fucked my back up a little bit doing that shit.
Oh, dude, you got to pace yourself. And books, because that's the main thing I've been packing up around here. First thing I packed up, of course, was my toys. That's how I lost my background. But I've been packing up books, and I learned that the secret with packing books is put them in small fucking boxes.
Yeah, you're fucking idiots if you do otherwise. Like, dude, you see my library?
Yes.
We moved this shit.
Yes.
Right? I'm not stupid. Like, I did that once, put it down in regular boxes, and you do that mistake only once. Because not only do you hate yourself for doing it, but everybody will hate you.
Yes. Yes.
And you will hear about it for a long time.
Oh, it wasn't books.
That's the truth, man.
It was one of those Oriental fucking rugs. I was trying to pick up.
Oh, really? Damn.
Dude, this thing it was wool, it was huge. I was like, this fucking sucks. But I was like, but I couldn't find anybody to help out. So I had to kind of handle everything myself. It fucking sucked.
Oh, that sucks. That's the only time I'm a dick to my friends is if they're like, will you help me move? I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'm like, because I've destroyed my back so many times. No, I will help people move, but I'm like, I'm not helping you move like a pool table.
I will help people. Like I just won't help you.
But it's just like, I mean, just moving my my roomie's shit. Like I blew out my fucking wrist, man. It's not expecting that because it's usually my back I fuck up, not my wrist.
My ribs are finally getting better because I cracked the rib. I went back to doing martial arts. And it's not that good when you crack a rib.
No, no. Like, getting back into martial arts good. Getting injured bad.
Like I was wrestling this fucking dude. He was a friend of mine. He was a bull, dude. Like he came at me like fucking heavy. He's about a foot taller than me, shit like that. And I was like, let's go, dude. And then we had to change up, because you change up every 5 minutes or something like that. And then so the next guy I had to wrestle was this little Chinese guy, and I was like, so I went to flip him, and something happened where he slipped off of my knee or something like that, and his whole body came down on one rib. And I was like, fuck. I was like, and I tried to keep going because you want to look like a pussy. Yeah. right. And dude, I was like, no, I can't, dude. I'm out. And then
when you're injured, you need to stop. But then your macho part is just like, nah, fuck it. I'm not showing.
Yeah, you can't. So I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore.
Are you using white acrylic paint for your whites on it?
No, this is just watercolor.
It's white watercolor over the colors.
Yeah, but it's picking up the color. You just can't see it.
Okay.
I'm going to go back with some of this to put in the real deep highlights. And this is PH Martin pen white, and this is used for draftman and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this doesn't pick up pigment, and it's water cleanup. Hey, what's up, Blue?
Yo, what's up, Blue? Good to see you, brother.
How do you call that again, Mr. White? What?
It's PH Martin pen white. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. Do y'all have Hobby Lobby?
Oh,
nope.
Yeah.
PH Martin ink white. Let me check. I'm checking on Amazon.
You should be able to find it. It's a little on the expensive side, but dude, it's fucking worth it. And it doesn't have a good shelf life as far as once it leaves the bottle. You can use it a few times, but then it gets grainy. You know what I'm saying? And you have to because sometimes I'll leave it in a tray and just re-wet it, like normal watercolor, but it's not watercolor. It's pen ink.
It's technically white ink, right? For air.
Is somebody playing music?
Nope.
Was it?
No.
I think it might be me. Hold on.
It says it's made for airbrush.
The fuck was that?
Man, one of the things I can't wait to get back to doing when I get into my new place is like start painting minis again. I miss that, man. That shit's relaxing.
I mean, that's the thing that
like Warhammer?
I can't wait to get a bigger place because I want to have more room. Because, dude, I don't have room to start painting, and it's one of the things I was telling Preston. Like, I can't wait to have the chance to start redoing that again. It's yeah. I look at him paint, I'm like, motherfucker. Wish I had that room. I'll get there.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Or my kids will all leave and I'll take the entire fucking.
Oh man, times of transition are not my favorite times, man. Definitely.
No, I don't dig it.
Thank you, Blue, for reading Testament too. Let me know what you think.
Oh, and what are you working on here? Is this Testament? You
yeah, this is Testament. Yeah, this is Testament.
Because I was thinking this had like because I was thinking this has like a post-nuke look to it for sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful, dude. Beautiful.
I'm trying to do it like really quick and shitty.
That's okay. Your quick and shitty looks better than most people's like long and hard. Bad. Long and awesome. Nah, you always deliver, dude. You always deliver.
Nah, this will be all right.
Yeah. I mean, my problem when I get your pencils is they're just so fucking beautiful. I'm just like, can we just leave them like this? Beautiful. And the thing is, last time I was thinking of doing an artist edition when I relaunch the Six Gun Volume 2 trade paperback campaign. When I relaunched that in like a month or two on FundMyComic.com. Definitely want to do a
dude. Fund My Comic is doing really well, isn't it? Like with projects now, like
yep.
A few of them like broke the $10,000 barrier.
Yep, absolutely. Like I keep saying, Luke built a canoe. Time for us all to fucking jump in there and grab a fucking oar. When I canceled my campaign on the Indiegogos, they ask you like, why are you leaving? Why are you closing your campaign? I was like, shadow banning, motherfuckers.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
Because you weren't shadow banning me, but you were shadow banning my friends. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. In the meantime, I threw it up on Kickstarter for like a couple of months because I figure, like in the interim, because that's like a totally different audience, and yeah, so that's gonna hopefully bring in a little.
Let me know how you do on Kickstarter because I don't have a lot of faith.
I haven't checked
it.
No. What I do with Kickstarter is I throw my shit up there. I don't even promote it. I just kick back and just wait to see how it does, right? Because that gives you an indication of, okay, how many sales am I getting just from eyes, right?
Okay.
How many sales am I getting just from? I mean, I did this like a year or two ago, and
I did a campaign. I did a campaign there, and I didn't promote it, and it was there for like what, a month or two, something.
Yeah,
1 month.
Yeah.
And I made like $2,000 or something.
Right, and the people who are telling us that we can't or that we shouldn't do that can go fucking suck my dick.
I like Fund My Comic. I think
sure.
The next book I do, I think I'm going to go ahead and like throw it up there. And see
I'm doing something with Matt. That we're going to throw up on there. You know, it's time for us to get behind it, man.
Shit, Mike Barron, he's doing like $80,000 on Fund My Comic.
No. That's because they mix everything from other campaigns and they're even the backers.
Oh, so that's like totally.
They add from the Indiegogo, they add from Kickstarter. They add it all in their accounts, and then if you look at the bottom, they precise that it's also funded on other.
Yeah,
right.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, but they shouldn't add it to their account. They should just add at the bottom, also collecting on other campaigns. That's what I think.
I agree.
I think it's just falsely represented.
Gives you a false baseline.
So if you don't know, if people don't know, they go there. Oh no, so they made. Nah, it's a bit disingenuous. But other than that,
that's a false
right,
baseline.
Right, but at the same time, that's going to get them more sales. The better that your book is doing, the better that your book does.
Yeah, but I think Sim's point is that money wasn't all made on Fund My Comic.
And it's doesn't give a right picture for the people jumping on it. And
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm just saying, it's just to me, it's all about transparency. I think the idea
For
of
sure.
having the amount from other other platforms on it it's great.
Right, but you want to separate that.
It should be separated because otherwise it can be perceived very disingenuous to people trying to come in.
Basically, he's saying you cheating.
You cheating.
Cheating.
Bitches.
Well, it shouldn't. You know what I mean? That's my point.
I agree.
No, I get it. Totally get it. Don't get so defensive, dude.
I don't. I'm really trying to explain it properly, because I think.
Oh my God, you're so angry.
It's something I think they should fix. I think it's a great idea what they're trying to do.
Just fucking with you. No, so you're right. Absolutely.
So you mad, huh?
Yes, I'm pissed off.
Oh man. Yeah,
I'm pissed off that they don't let me in.
Into what?
I'm not there.
Is it
dude, I'm just fucking shitting around. Like
I know what you are.
But that brings up a question. Like, is Matt the Merc on Fun My Comic, or are you not ready to put it up there? Or?
The thing is, he did pitch the question in one of the DM groups, and might as well just send me a special DM. But the idea is, as long as I'm, how can I say? The book's a bit late right now. We're supposed to go in and print right now, and the colors are not done. I'm still waiting on Scotsman to finish. So I'm not going to start another campaign on my comic at the moment.
Right.
I noticed a lot.
Because I wouldn't start it with going like, okay, I don't know if it's going to take a month or two, but it should be taking like not more than a month or two to have the finished color and stuff like that and the lettering done. But the thing is, I'm waiting on color. So as soon as maybe when I'm ready, when we're about to go to print, I'll launch a campaign there just for hey, heads up, boom.
Right, put it back on people's radars. But as long as you're transparent, as long as you give frequent updates, people are super understanding.
Yeah. I'm not.
And you know what? It is kind of cool. Just suddenly like, damn, I haven't been able to back a book in a while, and I got books turning up.
I already have like dude, I already have like 28 pages done on the next Not the Merc book. Nice. That I'm actually gonna take 8 pages that are already drawn and colored and probably put in the Not verse 2 as extra.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because there was a short story there that's already all done in color. I'm like, it goes right after Planet 69, so I'm thinking to put it in the book right away. Right, awesome. So we don't have to revisit that before Blood Brother story, because if you read the story, Planet 69 happens like in between Blood Brothers, the intro of Blood Brothers 1 and Blood Brothers actual story. It fits in the hole there somewhere.
And that's the other thing too, is like how big is that book gonna be?
116 pages,
dude. Dude, that's the other thing too. It's like,
it's $25. I'm like, and $30 to get prints. I'm like,
Jesus, that's expensive.
What I want to do right now is that's why I'm semi promoting it, but I'm waiting for everything to be aligned, right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna go on a full on promotion again and going like, come on, guys, we're at 116 pages here of $25. That's like double the books of everybody. Jump up.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Seriously,
did y'all notice there's a new Venture Brothers? Do y'all check the Venture Brothers? No. There's a new movie.
Yeah, there's a movie that was supposed to come out. Is it out already?
It's out. Yeah.
Oh, really? I know Futurama's the new Futurama's out, the first episode.
What's up with that, dude?
It's back.
Didn't that get canceled like several times?
I did not know that.
It is. Like,
it's back. It's back thanks to Hulu, and it's also here we don't have Hulu, so it's on Amazon. Not Amazon. It's on Disney.
It ended 10 years ago.
And they got back again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they always
they got canceled 3 times. It's like Family Guy got canceled 2 times before it actually.
Yeah, but Futurama is actually good.
Yeah, Futurama
it's
is
really
fucking
good.
insane. I love it.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's one of my favorite American cartoons, dude. To me, Futurama is like the top goat.
It's great, but I haven't watched it in something with The Simpsons. It's just like I haven't watched it in like 10 years plus.
Dude, I haven't really watched The Simpsons since I started watching Futurama.
Futurama is the shit. I'm not saying. The thing I've been watching right now that I'm really loving is Blood of Zeus. Have you guys seen that?
No, what's that about?
I'm astounded at like how few people have seen this, and somebody had to mention it to me because I had missed it too. Primal is one of those shows.
No, Primal is insane.
Primal's fucking amazing, right? This is. I'm not saying this is like Primal. This is more. It's actually by the same studio that made the Castlevania series, and it's like a Ray Harryhausen movie, like Jason and the Argonauts, Clash of the Titans. Kind of anime style, and
I have to check that out.
Fucking fantastic! It's so much fun.
They also have another season of what was this? Good Omens.
Oh, I never watched the first one.
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
What was the other one? Arcane. Like, I'm still shocked at how many people haven't seen that.
Arcane was fucking insane, dude.
Fucking phenomenal.
Or is that?
Well, it's going to take them like years to make. It's going to take them. No, they're going to do another one because
the animation style was crazy.
Dude, it was like computer animation that looked like it was hand drawn. It doesn't look like anything else. That's a French show, actually. It's not the Japanese that made that. It's actually the French that made that. So they're gonna do another one, but a show like that, a season like that, takes like 3 years to make. I mean, shit, how many years have we been waiting for season 3 of One Punch Man? Yep. Right? That's the thing. Animation takes time. It's not a fast medium unless, of course, you're making like, Spider-Verse movies or something like that, I guess.
I think the next Spider-Verse movie got delayed, so it's going to be delayed for another 2 or 3 years.
I didn't like the first one. That's why I haven't seen the second one.
I didn't even want to see the first one as soon as I saw the fucking shitty animation.
Oh my god, it's just ugly. It's like
every rules every rules and laws of animation that you learn in animation courses are fucked over in there. They're disrespected. The feet are sliding. There's jumpy fucking frames. Like there's everything is broken in there. It's like it makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is when it comes to animation, if I don't like the look of it, if it makes me go, ugh, that just turns me off. I'm like, I think
it's funny. Oh, it's just a style. So no, it's not a style. It's not doing the job.
Yes, exactly. Although it's interesting that you put your finger on it because you're an artist and an animator, whereas I'm neither. But something just didn't sit right with me. It's like
the splash and stretch is not applied properly. The feet, they fucking slide when they walk. Like the timing when they walk with the background is fucked up. Like
what are we talking about?
And Into the Spider-Verse. Like I just and I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit.
The first one was good. The second one just irritated the piss out of me.
I don't know. I can't even stand the first one. The animation sucks.
I thought it was weird. Like it was very weird.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. That's why I said that the in between are not. That all the rules and laws of animation are not respected. As in the sliding, the feet sliding when they're walking.
You're just being a purist. You're just being a purist.
Yeah, you're just being a purist.
Yeah, I am. Fuck you, lie down, motherfuckers.
But yeah, no, there was something about it, and I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just kind of turned it off after like 10 minutes because I was looking at the animation, and it made me go, ugh.
It felt like you was watching an animated program on acid.
No, that sounds like fun. That sounds like it might be kind of cool, but
yeah,
that shit, man.
I gotta head out. I got work in the morning, so I'll see y'all later.
Hey, good seeing you, Chimera.
Later, fucking jobber.
Take care, brother.
See ya.
All right, take it easy.
Gets it all on the stream and leaves, motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ink Slayers for
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I can't wait for the shit that we're going to be doing.
That's right. This is an Ink Slayer.
This is an Ink-Slayer stream.
Yeah, this is turning into an Ink-Slayer stream.
House. In the hissy facility.
No, dude, I can't wait to get the magazine all lined up, dude.
Do you have a magazine for Ink-Slayer?
That's the entire goal of it, dude. Was to have that magazine of like at least 20-page floppy by each creator into the book.
Hell yeah.
So technically, it's building books within the magazine. So it's like, imagine heavy metal with no ads.
I found a story I did way back.
Or the Frazetta Illustrated thing, if you remember that. I have the book series.
This was I was thinking about releasing it.
I remember that.
It's it was done way back. Check this out. When we were moving, like I stumbled upon it. Yeah. This is very old. This is Vito work.
Nice. It has a very sort of heavy metal look to it.
Yeah, it does. Kind of cool.
I was very in the metal back then. Actually, I'm still in the metal. Just
you could still tell it's by you.
Kind of have an ABC Warrior vibe to it.
A little bit, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I love that book, dude.
Yeah.
I was heavy into 2008.
Did you get the hardcovers?
No.
Dread hardcovers?
Dude, I told you a while back, you have to go. Hurry up. They had some up on Rebel something, the website. You go through the heavy metal and Rebel something. Like, it's Pat Mill's fucking website. He had some. I got them there for cheap, dude. Cover price.
Oh, I'm fucking bitch-ass broke right now.
Actually, me too.
It took a long time. Man. The shipping took a long time, but I got all 4 of them, including number 1, which is like people are asking for like $300.
God damn it, man! Jesus. I got all this dough coming, but until then, it's like rice and beans. I can't afford that shit. God damn it, man! It's just like
I'm actually there with you. I'm actually trying to sell my Jeep at the moment.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I mean, I've been working on a business plan, and I got big plans for 2024. Hopefully, everything's gonna go well, and my meeting at the bank is gonna go well.
I've decided not to look at Indiegogo because Indiegogo is too much temptation.
Oh well, yeah, because then you're just torturing yourself. It's the same way.
See, you see my Spider-Man 2099 and that the Black Lagoon shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was keeping money in the back pit, but they canceled that pit and did poster and says, I'm like, fuck you, I'm buying books.
Why did they?
I'm not gonna explain it to you. There's a whole bunch of shenanigans. It just happened.
What scared him so much? Is it
dude, shenanigans, back dog, blah blah blah, people ears. I don't know. I don't care.
You can tell me off stream.
No, but dude, let's just say there's different explanation from one side to the other. But what happens is he got scared because he thought that he was gonna get screwed. Somebody said that they were probably gonna steal his money and something with the copyright. There's a whole bunch of reasons. The only thing is you cannot know for real unless you're part of it. You get my point?
Was he going through? Was he going through Ethan's?
Now I think he's going to go through Ethan or Mandy. I think his Mandy made an announcement on our website, but then it got removed. I don't know.
So
but my point is the only thing is I wanted that omnibus, and I don't care. Like hopefully it's going to get made, right? But I have the full fucking collection here. I don't give
I got the full collection too. I'm not
I got my pins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you implying like ops of a non-heterosexual origin?
I'm not implementing nothing. I'm just saying some people saying shit, and then
you heard it here first.
Spreading something called zizanie. You know what zizanie is?
No,
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know what the word zizanie is?
No,
Discord.
No.
It's you go in and you can cement doubt in somebody, and then it just creates shit between people. You can it's somebody that comes in to cement zizanie in a place is to create infighting between people because of information or something.
Right.
Like you'll say something. Oh, that one said something or this. Hey, did you think of something? So it could be like legitimate fear, somebody saying something stupid. We don't know unless you're part of the entire fucking ordeal. So I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know what happened. It could very well be Brian Hutton, the co-writer that came back going, hey, I won my park and we do this legally, and he has to slow it down. It could be many things because I saw him popping out on Twitter, and I hadn't heard about Brian Hutton for a long time, right? I don't know.
Dale was the sole creator of Pitt.
He is the creator, but Brian Hutton was his writer on the first.
Okay,
book.
I see what you're saying.
So
So
it could be many things. I just wish I had. I just would like to have it, right? So
what about
I kind of had money aside for this, and I bought myself Spider-Man 2099 because I found it for cover price on eBay.
What about like? Are they still doing a new book with?
I don't know. He says they're probably going to be doing it. I don't know who's going to be doing it. I'm guessing it's probably going to end up by Ethan because right now he's doing the poster. He's saying he's going to do a sketchbook after. I don't know.
Because that's what
I just want the pits, to be quite honest. Me personally is like I don't care about the posters. Like I don't care about nothing mean here. Like sketchbook maybe depending, depending what it looks like. Maybe I'll jump in, but no posters. Especially it's not new art. But
I offered my services to Dale.
Dude, man, if you want, dude, I'd fucking help him. I am in Canada. I can.
No, I did. I was like, dude, I'm such a fan, and I think I scared him off. He was like,
dude, I'm a huge fan of this. You know it. To me, it's like to me, he's like he's up there with Tom McFarlane. Like top Canadian comic book guys. It's like to me, they're legends.
I mean, honestly, their shit's a little 90s for me. It's a little 90s for me, but it's like good 90s, right? It's not like Liefeld 90s. It's like the good shit from the 90s.
I'm not a huge Todd McFarlane fan.
Me neither.
He was good for the day, but I lost interest.
I mean, it's for what he represent, what he did for comics as you know what I mean? Like,
I totally get that. Yeah,
telling Marvel to go fuck themselves, going across the street
and telling DC the same way,
and saying, we just came over not because we're defecting, but to say fuck you as well.
That's Canadian for you.
That's fucking cojones is what that is, man. Major fucking balls. So do I respect him for that? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Todd McFarlane is he does not like comic books.
I don't know. I mean, one thing I can say it's
he started drawing in
everybody
college.
That I
that's
know
what you're talking about.
That's everybody I know that's kind of known that guy like a little personally says the same thing. He doesn't like comic books. For him, comics was
he started drawing comics in college. He never was a collector. Is what it is.
Yeah, he was never one of us. Now, mind you, that's not like, then he has no business making comics. That's perfectly fine. It's just I just never connected with his work. I mean, Spawn was really good. The Spawn animated series was fucking fantastic.
What I liked from him was his inks. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, he had talent.
There's something about his way of inking that was so like unlike anybody else. Like
from what I heard, his pencil.
You could look at the drawing. You could look at the drawing, and I don't like the drawing because I don't like caricatures, right?
Right. Yeah.
But his rendering on it was so fucking fucked
up. 90% of Todd's style came from his inks. It wasn't. It wasn't his pencil. Same thing with Stephen Platt.
Stephen Platt. That's another one I liked a lot. Another guy another Canadian.
Another Canuckistanian.
Yeah, David Finch is one too.
Oh no shit!
Somebody
else recently I found out was Canadian, but now I'm forgetting.
There's a whole bunch of that you guys don't even know.
I know. No, it's cool.
I told you, like, and it's not like no.
It's
you know how I see it. To me, it's like the way I've always seen it. It's Canada and the U.S. The way I grew up is we were like the favorite cousins. You know, like in a family type of thing.
I'm Canadian, guy.
Yeah, no.
What you talking about,
Right. Well, look, hey man, what can I say? The culture that gave us both David Cronenberg and the Trailer Park Boys.
Don't forget John Candy.
John Candy. Well, dude, and tons of other
John
shit
Candy.
too. Tons of other shit too.
What's his name? Fuck, I have a blank there.
John Belushi.
Yeah, but no,
he was
the
Armenian.
other one. No, Rick Moranis. There you go.
Oh, dude, yeah, so many of the SCTV people. Yeah, without a doubt. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I've only been to.
And John Byrne is technically Canadian.
I wouldn't claim that.
Yeah, fuck you. He's one of ours. He's American. He's an American, son.
Yeah, no, technically he's British.
Dare you?
I don't know. You said Canadian. That makes more
Technically,
sense.
he's
than-
British.
John
He's
Byrne,
British.
right?
He's British. He's British. That grew up in Canada and then the U.S. But yeah.
So, like him
But
selling
John Byrne,
his
he's another
people
one
out,
who's
is
like
it?
you cannot deny that dude. His art was fucking amazing. He did a fucking great job on the X-Men. He did a whole bunch of great fucking shit, but he's a piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah, he's a piece of garbage.
Here's the thing. That Chris Claremont, John Byrne on pencils, Terry Austin on inks.
Yeah,
the Team Supreme. The Team Supreme. That run of the X-Men those are some of the best comics ever made.
I don't know. Me, I came in a bit later. I did read those. Don't get me wrong.
They're fucking phenomenal.
But
dude.
I came in the when Jim Lee was coming in and Mark Silvestri took over.
For me, it was like
right before Rob Liefeld was discovered, type of thing. So I came in with the Chris Claremont like on the spot with Jim Lee and all that game. I'm like, holy shit! Chris Claremont is like one of my favorite fucking writers.
Oh, he's great.
Me too.
Him and Nocenti was like the two first writers I knew their names. Okay, because they marked my fucking head like that, and her was her fucking long shot. Like I read a lot of her X-Men shit, but that fucking long shot with Arthur Adams and Wild Potatio.
I remember that.
Inks,
oh wow,
dude, that marked the fuck out of me. I remember finding issue 6 and going, I need all of these now, and going through all the stores in fucking Montreal looking for them.
Do you guys get this too? When you think about a certain comic book or somebody brings up a certain comic book, you flash back to like when and where you were when you bought it?
I do that with Thor books, like the Walt Simonson run.
Oh my god!
Dude,
oh my god!
I got the omnibus.
That's another one
insane.
of those runs. That's another one of those runs where you're just
Uncle
like
Horse.
They still haven't duplicated that run.
Now you guys got to tell me, Jack Kirby run of Thor versus Walter Simonson run of Thor. Which is the definitive?
I think Walt's run was highly influenced by Jack Kirby.
Of course. No, you can't have one without the other. Yeah. But I'm saying, I think he took it to another level. I think when he, first of all, taking Thor back to Asgard was like the smartest thing that they ever did.
The thing is, I think what the run of because it's hard to say because Kirby's run on Thor was split in two. You had the regular story, and then you had the journey. What is it? Tales of Asgard. Tale of Asgard. Journey of Mystery, then Tale of Asgard.
Yes.
So the Tale of Asgard was really more like on the mythology in Asgard and shit like that. And then the comic book was taking a turn of being like what I didn't like about Green Lantern, where it's like they forgot the space aspect and they made him into a superhero in cities. And that's what they started doing with Thor, and you lose interest of it at a certain point.
Oh, for sure.
But that was forced, right?
Right.
Do you think
while the Walter Simonson run was all out fucking like Kirby, what he wanted, what Kirby intended it to be in his vision, and it's fucking insane. Uncle Horse is the shit.
But do you think a lot do you think a lot of the Thor issues, the early Thor issues, like Kirby was fighting with Stan Lee constantly on story ideas? And
it's because Kirby was doing whatever he wanted, and the other one had to fucking fit it in there, and you feel it when you read it. That's one of the things I used to say when I went back and reread all the old stuff from Kirby, Stanley, and shit like that, because I was one of those that I kind of like got into Kirby a bit later. Like I never dissed him, but I fell in love with his stuff a bit later, right?
Yeah, me too.
So the respect was there, the appreciation in a way, but not the love and going like, holy shit, right? So I went back and I read most of the things, and most of the things that I read from it, I preferred the non Stan Lee one, even though sometimes the dialogues could have been a bit more work.
Well,
but that's something that we can say about any story we read. We can criticize the dialogues a little bit.
Well, here's my point on that.
They're dated. They're dated for sure.
Well, my point is that the main story of Thor, he was fighting with Stan Lee on it. But for Tales of Asgard, that was all Kirby.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. I think sometimes
But
when
the thing
you
is
get that creative friction, where there's friction between a team, you see this with musicians, right? When there's a little friction, that friction is what creates like these amazing fucking comics.
But you're forgetting one thing.
Not in the case of Kirby.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing, Preston.
What's that?
The first Thor run was before he left Marvel.
Yeah.
Tale of Asgard was after he left Marvel.
That's right.
He came back and he did That's what I'm saying. There's two. That's
right.
Yeah. That's why if you look at the Tales of Asgard, I have it here. Hold on. The art on it is like Kirby too. It's some of his best fucking work ever.
Here's the thing: the very first comic book that I can remember reading as a kid was an issue of the Fantastic Four, with with one of those great like Jack Kirby layouts, the double pagers. Right? He was like the Thing was battling this guy named Machismo, and hitting him, with one of those epic Jack Kirby punches that seems to like make the world explode. Then as a teenager, his stuff started looking really goofy to me. And then you get a little bit older, and then you really learn how to appreciate Jack Kirby.
Check it out. Look.
Oh, yeah. You got some giant size there? Giant size
That's
2001.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have that.
Kirby,
God damn it.
All the Kirby covers and splash pages.
And the giant size editions, man. I used to love those.
The treasuries.
I still have some. The treasury edition.
Do you see the Conan red nails up there?
Yes.
Under.
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
Is that Barry Windsor Smith or is that Buscema?
Red nails. I think red nails. No, red nails was Buscema. I'm pretty sure.
Right. And I love
the story about how Barry got into Conan was that they were looking for somebody that could draw like Kirby. Kirby was too expensive, so they got Windsor Smith because his early style was almost the exact copy of Kirby.
It was until he found his own voice. But most artists start out imitating somebody. I know I did, right? Most artists do that, and then they find their own voice as they go along, and their shit develops its own personality. That's just art. Oh, what you got there, Sim?
Tale of Asgard.
Oh,
the remastering that they did.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nice.
They did a remastering a while back.
Yeah.
And they got Olivier Coipel to come back and do a cover.
Oh man.
And if you look at the art in there.
I got the originals.
Yeah,
I got all the originals.
Oh man, beautiful.
You got the originals?
I got all the originals. Yeah.
Look.
Really?
Yeah. I got
motherfucker.
I got Thor 100 to 200, and I got I got Journey into Mystery from 90 to 125, and then Thor from 125 to 200.
What was the cover price? Like 20, 15 cents?
I think it was like 10 cents or so.
You got the comic books or you got the original pages?
Dude, come on. If I had the original page, you think I'd be doing comics right now?
I got the original. I'm like, what?
No, I got the original comics.
You would.
Right. You tell me that if you'd be rich, you still wouldn't be making comics?
Nah, I'd still make it. I'd just be hiring everybody else to do a lot of the artwork.
You'd just be doing them from a yacht. You'd be doing them from like a yacht or like a private island.
I'd probably have people like doing more books, but I mean, I still want to draw them all the time.
Well, dude, so much of what we do is a fucking compulsion. I know when I'm not making comics, I'm fucking miserable. It's like Ray Bradbury was saying. It's like, artists, we live in a world of fiction so that the real world can't destroy us, right? It helps us survive, man. It's just like, it gives you that release. I take great joy in what we do. When I hear like my fellow comic creators, bitching and moaning and just going like, oh, it's such a hassle. And yeah, there's shit to complain about for sure. But if you don't take joy in making comics, stop making comics, because how can you not have fun doing this shit? If you're not having fun doing it, you're just doing it wrong.
Has anybody heard from I've been out of the loop for a while, as usual.
Yeah, no shit, motherfucker.
Has anybody heard from your boy with Godsand?
No, I haven't heard from him for a while.
Yeah, I haven't either. And he
No.
actually lives in Louisiana, and I haven't talked to him. Like, I tried to reach out to him, but he never responded.
Godsend? Which book was that again?
Godsand.
Anthony.
Oh,
Figueroa.
God's Hand. Oh,
Anthony, yeah, Figaro.
Biggs. Yeah. Yeah. You haven't talked to
Yeah.
him in a while? Did he just sort
Nah,
of like.
he lives around here too. Not around
No, I
here. He
know.
lives in New Orleans, but I haven't
Yeah.
talked to him. And
Yeah, no, I love that dude.
I tried to get in touch with him, but he's not answering his messages or anything like that. Like, I don't know what's going on with him.
Well, I mean, I can be bad about like answering messages too, but there's like, I mean, like he hasn't responded to you, like after you sent messaged him like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Nah, it's been months.
Months.
Like it's
okay.
Yeah, it's been months, dude.
Hope he hasn't dropped off the map. I miss that guy.
I don't know, dude. I know he had a lot of things going on. I just don't know what the hell's going on with him.
Well, shit happens.
He had a great book.
Yeah, I loved it. I got a real kick out of it, and was looking forward to. He said he was going to do like a 6-gun cover, but you know, I mean, you know, he has no obligation to me. That's for sure. Well,
I told him that you threatened his children if he wouldn't do.
You know, look, it's the same attitude I have like towards like Rot 10 Glory or other people who have just sort of disappeared, which is I hope they're doing well. And they should always like don't feel like weird about like coming back. It's not like we're going to give you the side eye. You'll just be, you know, we pick up from where we left off. It's all good.
Hey, Preston, can you highlight my screen for a sec?
Oh yeah,
you guys something.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is awesome.
So this is the first pages of the next book of Not the Merc, which is going to be also the Ashcan.
Wait. So you're telling me you're working on Nat the Merc 3?
Blood Brothers 3, yeah.
Okay. And haven't even started work on fucking Blood Hunt Doc Salem, you fucking piece of shit?
Actually, I'm also working on Blood Hunt too. As you can see right here. But I'm going to get there. So give me a sec.
Good. It's all good.
Here's the first pages of Blood Brothers 3. So you have that little Herbie flying in space.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
He's going to visit Gillian, that's enjoying his little break, with a little message from that. So you're going to meet me here. We're going to settle this shit. So he gets a little, like, you know, pissy, grabs a little robot. He goes, you know what you got to do, Herbie. See you later, bitch. Blackface or great white.
Oh, that looks fucking phenomenal, dude.
Then he flies. You see him going up, and he's like starts yelling at people. You see some people in the back, in the black, and like, who the fuck are they? Boom. The Dino Mercs come in.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yes! Oh, they look awesome, dude. Look awesome.
That reminds me of that book, Dinosaurs for Hire, back in the day.
Yeah, dude, that's a wing to it. Technically, it's a wing to it. But it came from the idea of doing the Expendables mixed with Ninja Turtles and shit like that, going in the universe and going, what if they were real? Like, you know, Ninja Turtles were real here or something. Mm-hmm. That's when the idea came. And so I did the Dino Mercs. And their show was Dino 4 Hire that got canceled. Get it?
Yep.
So he grew up watching cartoons and reading comics about them and shit like that, but they got canceled. He didn't know they were, and, you know, finds out they're real.
That's awesome.
But they're coming for his ass.
Oh, that sounds fucking fantastic, dude.
And then, you know, that's the other page. You go a few days later, and you see like rent a battlefield reserve, and he flies in. He goes, okay, target, you know, located, and he's right there, right here, asshole, on the ground. And they're waiting there with their cooler.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was.
And it says Ice Lord Inkslayer.
Oh, that looks fucking dope.
And you can see that he's pissed. So that's your tease for the next Not the Merc and the Ashcan. But then, hold on a second.
Oh, dude, that looks phenomenal.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that's cool perspective. I like that.
So these are the first pages of Blood Hunt 2. Still got some work to do on it. The jet gets off.
Marco,
There's no teaser because it's going to be the first 4 pages available in the campaign, so I don't care.
Marco Djurjevic? I think he's the guy that did the God Butcher arc, where all the pages are painted. Am I wrong about that?
No, I remember that. I don't think that was him though, because
okay, that was just a guess on my part.
I don't know. Fuck, that sounds familiar.
Because that arc, the art in that, I forget the artist, was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, and then they got rid of him.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
think that was digitally done too, wasn't it?
No, those were paintings, dude. Those were paintings. The whole thing was painted.
You sure of that?
I'm pretty sure. I won't swear to it because I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It looked like a French comic book. It was gorgeous.
Oh. Here they hear knock knock, and then Vincent comes in, and that's the return of Vincent, and that's the little intro.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
So the idea is there to catch the laptop and the access code, because that laptop has a lot of information on bad people. It's a wink wink.
A wink wink.
Oh shit. Somebody that may or may not have self-deleted.
And then he jumps off with the laptop and blows up the plane and just lands next to his car. That's my drop. And this is a bit late. That's a bit later, but I like showing that one because that was a little bit of a bitch to do, but it came out pretty cool.
Oh man!
Welcome to New York City.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
And I had that song in my head. Welcome to New York City. Or that Die Hard 3 with a time summer in the city.
Oh my god!
Expanding an explosion somewhere. Every time I was drawing the thing, maybe I should do an explosion here.
I actually might be moving back there, to the Bronx or something. I'm hoping not to, because I've lived in the city a number of times, and it's just I think I'm done.
And here's some of the bad guys is going to be facing in the next book.
Oh, sweet!
Oh, very cool. Vampire hunters.
Yeah, from Vatican City.
Nice.
Reminds me of Preacher.
And
Priest.
And we know that the Vatican are very big Sim fans.
Yep, they blocked my channel. So
did you guys
see where he's going
and see where he's going? He's going to.
Oh shit!
The Vatican.
Have a little chat with them.
Yeah, he's going to have a little chat with the Vatican.
Oh, that looks amazing, dude.
Did you guys see Priest? Or was it?
No, I love that movie.
Yep, yeah, the futuristic vampire thing. Yeah.
Awesome. Had a very. I know it's based on a manga, but it had a very 2000 AD vibe to me.
Was it based on a manga?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've never read it though. But yeah, although it's based on a manga, that movie is like a fucking like a 2000 AD movie.
Oh
yeah, well, it had your boy in it that played Judge Dredd. So.
Preston,
Carl Urban, yeah.
Did you see the test color I did on Bloodhound 1?
I did. You could show
it.
Go show
yes. I liked it. I actually think that you know me, I'm a black and white stan, but if something looks cooler with color, I'll say it. And then I think that Blood Hunt looks cooler with color. Back in the flesh.
Give me a second. I'm just going to select the pages.
God, you're slow.
I don't hear that one often. You're there. Oh, hold on. I have to share my screen instead. Because that's not my share screen. There you go. Can you share that screen instead? Can you share my other screen?
Let's see here.
Because my
there we go. Oh yeah, yeah.
You seen it? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I'm sure Not everybody else has seen it.
See, I'm trying to do something with the color a bit dark, but still saturated, but the blood like overly saturated.
And that's going to be available on not Fund My Comic, but what is it?
InkSlayerEntertainment.com?
Oh, you just putting it on Inksla? I thought you were just gonna do a
No, I'm gonna do a campaign, but I was trying to help you out. I'm trying to you were figuring out, but yeah, I'm gonna do a campaign for this. But the thing is, this is me testing the colors, but I might be getting somebody else to color the books.
Scotsman?
Nope. New colors.
Oh, okay. Who you got in mind to do her up?
I haven't said it yet, but might be my girl.
Oh, okay, cool. Are you dating somebody?
Nope. My girl, not my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Your dog.
She did color other pieces for other people, but it's something that she mentioned that she wanted to do. So I'm like, oh, we'll see.
Did she do any work for you so far?
She did. She did the first alteration of the cover that I used. But yeah, she did do it. But the thing is, I need to get her new equipment.
Are you getting her a?
Because right now she's traditional. She's also the digital, but I need to get her a new Cintiq and stuff like that.
Yeah, those things ain't that expensive anymore. They're pretty.
No, it's not that bad.
No,
but it's I need to buy her new. I want to buy her new equipment, and that's might be like a new computer, or Cintiq, or but U1 or iPad Pro.
Yeah, a lot of people use the iPad Pro instead of a Cintiq to do colors. I can't do that. That should have driven me crazy.
She did colors for remember the extractors back in the days?
No.
She was 13. She did a cover colors for a print for the campaign. The campaign didn't get funded, but it was Aaron Calimari, the extractor with Vic King.
Okay. Oh, Made in Hell.
She made it. She did other things, but nobody knew it.
What up? Seeing all these faces I haven't seen in a long time, or profile pictures.
What up, Maiden? What up, darling? She's always hanging out on the horror movie club.
Yeah.
You bitches need to come on there sometime soon.
So far, I have about 14 pages done for Bloodhunt 2.
Awesome. Dude, you're fucking cooking, man. Both of you guys are fucking cooking. Super productive. Oh man, I just got the a little Adam shared the Finch dossier thing with me, the one that Maxi Diallo illustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Looks fucking phenomenal. Man. Maxi is also the guy that's illustrating Abraxas. That's the graphic novel that I'm doing with Adam, and that's the Wrestler meets The Shining. Basically, I'm nervous about that one because that's like my first horror comic, and I'm like the horror guy, so it's just like, oh shit, if I don't nail a fucking horror comic, I'm gonna feel all butthurt.
Like you suck?
Yeah. Well, but I mean, there's a bunch of like genres and subgenres I can't wait to fucking hit, man. I want to do a kaiju comic at one point. I want to do a kung fu comic at one point. I want to do an 80s sword and sorcery comic at one point.
You want to do a Bloodhunt Duck Sailing crossover one day?
Yeah.
He already did it. Yeah. He already did it.
Did I?
No, you wrote it, but it's not done.
Did I? Yeah. And yeah, for those of you that aren't aware, I asked Sim that, like how long should this be? And he's like, oh, maybe about 40, 50 pages, somewhere in there. Right. And I'm like, when I was on page 46, I had to write him and Preston to say, they're still beating the shit out of each other. It's page 46. Because that's I wanted cool. The fight to be pretty much the entire second act
Yeah, dude, that's like
there's nothing wrong with that.
Dude, I started reading the story, and I'm like, you get into a point, and I'm like, okay, when are we meeting Doc Salem?
Oh, you think there was too? You think there was too?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you start reading it, and you have that scene and with the gangster and the cake, and you're like, oh yeah, there's Doc Salem too.
Oh snap! Oh man.
And then no, but I like how it's written, and I'm gonna have to go through it because it is fucking huge.
Yeah. And you guys can be honest with me. I mean, I'm not a whiny little bitch. If it needs a rewrite, I'll do a rewrite. Probably should do a rewrite at some point. But I also want you guys to give me, if I'm going to do a rewrite, also I want your guys' honest feedback, because that's going to get us. The best comic that we can possibly get is if we all fucking, just, like what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to tear me a new asshole.
Oh, I'm not. Did you hear the rant I went on Death Sworn?
What? What you talking about, fool?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! Fucking hell! I think I'm gonna get my grub on, maybe watch Flick, or actually also been digging up Burial Ground. Have you guys ever seen this? It's probably like the greasiest, sleaziest Italian zombie movie ever made.
What was that movie you had up a minute ago? It was Diablo what? Diabolique.
Danger. No, not Diabolique. Diabolic. It's based on an Italian fumetti, an Italian comic book that is never been translated into English. And it's about a supervillain, right?
Okay.
Who is just a G. He's kind of like, I don't know, Gogol 13 levels of cool, right? But he's this guy, but he has like this super hot girlfriend, and he's a criminal is for the sake of being a criminal. Like for him, it's not about the money; it's about the crime. And
that looks cool. Is that public domain?
No, I don't think so. There's a Beastie Boys video that uses pieces from this movie.
I gotta check this out.
I think that's on this disc. Stephen Bissett did an audio commentary for this. Stephen Bissett, who did Swamp Thing and so many other awesome Gore Shriek, a bunch of awesome horror comics. And his essays have always been fantastic. He's like a teacher now. But yeah, he does a little featurette and also an audio commentary for this that are phenomenal.
Are we going to watch it now?
I could throw it on, or we could agree to watch it another night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you check out that movie Major Crom and the Plague Doctor?
Crom and the Plague Doctor? I don't believe so.
Yeah, dude, it's like a Russian movie, but it's fucking crazy good, and it was on Netflix.
Is it old or new?
No, it's pretty new. It's
okay.
I checked it out, it turns out it's it was a Russian comic book. And,
no shit.
Yeah,
I wonder what Russian comic books are like.
I don't know, but if they're anything like this, it's got to be fucking insane.
You had The Guardians. I don't know if you saw that one. The movie.
That was all right.
I didn't see it. I saw the trailer.
Yeah, it's based on a comic book. Some of them.
Is it any good?
It's okay. It's Avengers.
Okay.
But you do have a werebear.
Werebears are pretty badass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a werebear in there. You're like, it's pretty fucking cool. It's not like oh wow, it's fucking amazing, but it's a cool movie to watch.
Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. I think I have a copy somewhere.
I mean, I enjoy watching Night Watch and Day Watch.
Oh, is it by the same guy?
No. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. No, I think it is.
Really?
But the guy that did Day Watch and Night Watch is the guy that did Wanted.
Yes, which was an okay movie, but nothing like the fucking comic book.
No, nothing like the fucking comic.
The fucking comic book is fucking sociopathic.
Dude, it's fucking insane. I love it.
Insane. That's insane. That's the thing about Mark Millar. The guy's like a practicing Catholic. He's like an ordained Eucharist minister. And he writes these stories that have like this strong, like sort of sweet core to them. And then he has this other side that's like a sociopath that produces shit like Wanted and Kick Ass.
Dude, Wanted is insane, dude. If
It's
you never
hilarious,
read the comic,
dude.
This is that movie right here, Major
Oh, okay.
Grom and Plague Doctor. It's fucking sick, dude. Like this movie
Looks
is
cool.
really, really good. Yeah,
Looks cool.
and yeah, it's like usually I don't like movies that are dubbed like live action dubbed movies unless they're like kung fu or some shit like that.
I don't mind it.
But this one was crazy good, and the effects and the Plague Doctor, everything was awesome. Yeah, and the
They've gotten
storyline
much
was
better at the
amazing.
dubbing. They've
I
gotten
don't know.
much better at that.
I think they're lacking diversity.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. They all look a little white to me. And what is that ginger doing there?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
imagine?
Wait,
All
there's
these people in
two. There's
Russia.
two gingers. Wait, sure, her hair is dyed red, but there's a natural ginger too. I think. Yes. Gotta go. I'm offended. Deeply offended.
It's really good. Like you should check it out. I think it's still on Netflix or something.
Okay, but their design quality and their presentation and everything looks like shit. Fuck.
Horrible.
I don't see.
Yeah, the poster looked like crap. Like it's like composition. Everything looks like crap. The cover looks like shit. I'm like, but, I trust you that the movie may be good.
Well, movie posters are fucking just horrible these days. They're just when you like that's an art form.
They're
That's
cheap
dead.
picture mock-ups.
Well, they're just like photoshopped in a cubicle in like 5 minutes by some jerk off.
But now
Whereas,
it's,
like,
now it's digital art. Yeah.
Yeah, and back in the day, there were actual paintings. Movie posters were actual works of art.
I was a big fan of Struden.
What did he do again?
He did the Indiana Jones cover, the Star Wars covers.
Yeah,
he did everything.
Yeah.
I got his art book.
Yeah.
You got the art book?
Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
The
Bastard.
he's badass, dude. That dude he was crazy good.
I bought that video and course, like how he did that Hellboy thing a while back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Simple
dude.
shit.
The fact that he uses he does sketches, then project this on his canvas.
Yeah. Did you see like what he did before he went into movies? He was doing album covers. He would sit down with like Alice Cooper and people like that, and they would he would design the album cover for Alice Cooper's latest album and shit.
Did you guys ever hear the story about
the guy's living my dream? A dream that we can't live anymore. It's weird. Nobody can get that guy anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
That guy that will do all those movie posters like that. It's
because they don't. It's not about quality. Like the money is like,
and it's not about his style. People knew that it was Struden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You saw that cover. Like you're like, oh, dude, that's insane.
What's funny? He didn't know he was famous.
Yeah, I know. Most of the OG don't.
No, that's true. And they're kind of like a lot of them are shocked when they find out that they have followings. That people actually still care about them.
It's like that kid, that Kirchner guy, the guy that used to do the how to draw stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
Captain something. Dude, when he found out that we're a whole bunch of us like from comic books right now, like dude, we're here because of you in a way. So fuck you. Where's all that shit? Like, don't let this die. Like, and now they did a movie, a documentary about it. Dan Frega's part of it.
Oh no shit! That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean,
he had invited me for something, but he never got back to me. Like I was supposed to do like an interview or something.
We need to show these people some love because we're not going to have them forever.
Dude, if you've never seen a show, like the guy was literally teaching people to draw from your mind, from shapes, like space and shit like that. So it was like, let's create a world and then cylinders and this and how to create all with shapes and all in 3D.
So this was just like a Canadian thing.
Yeah, it was a Canadian thing, but it was also in the US.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
I've never heard of it. I never heard of it.
Me neither.
It was fantastic.
It was
something. It was like different, like something kept.
Yeah, I was
then it was something to do with the
Bob
city's
Ross.
on Mark Kilster. I know.
I'm kind of skeptical, Sam, that a Canadian would be that influential.
Seriously, man.
And
A little suspicious.
he's not Canadian. He's American.
Oh well, that
that
explains
changes
it. That's
Then he actually made me a person of consequence.
Maybe that's why he just fucking realized I was Canadian. Was fuck that guy. I'll go with Fraga instead. It sounds more American.
Let's see here. Yeah, so I want to show you guys this poster I've got on my wall.
The show was called. One of his shows was called The Secret City. Then after the other one was Imagination Station. And those were
that sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar, actually.
And it was really fun because that's the thing. He was teaching people to draw from imagination. That was the entire premise of everything. Draw from your own imagination. You can make it up with shapes. And yeah.
That's awesome.
I got a few art books of people that were doing movie posters and album covers.
Yeah, the Nemesis was pretty good.
And they're actually really good. Like I got one when I was a teenager, and I went back to go buy it, and that art book had shot up, dude. Like it went from it was like $500 for a fucking book, and I couldn't get it again because it was so goddamn expensive. Like it was crazy expensive.
Preston, I just dropped a link in the private chat because I'm trying to get a shot of the poster that I have on that wall over there, and I can't get the camera close enough. So I just sent you a copy of the pic, and I also took one with my phone.
Hey, did you guys ever see a movie called Officer Down?
Sounds familiar, but I don't think so.
That sounds real familiar.
It's based on the comic book by Image by Joe Casey and Chris Burnham. And it's a undead cop type of thing. And they made a movie out of it, like a B-rated movie.
Oh, cool.
And it's not like it's a fun watch. The thing that I got really disappointed is I bought the fucking comic book on one day, right? It's a trade paperback, it's size, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm buying this. Yeah, okay, I want to see the original. And
I'm getting an error, Brian.
And I should have flipped through it a bit more.
That?
I'm getting an error.
Oh, okay.
Link you said.
Really?
And what happened with Officer? I think I've seen that. I'm always positive I've seen.
The joke is this. Ah, fuck. Technically, the idea is that the trade paperback, there's like maybe like 40 pages of the entire trade. That's just fucking the comic book. The rest is just the script. I need to change my thing. Hold on.
All right. I'm just gonna save this.
There we go. So you see this? This part of the book is the comic. All this is just script. So you have almost nothing of the book. Like I'm not kidding. Hold on. Just so you can actually like get the idea. Comic.
Right.
Script. Comic. Script. So most of the fucking book is the script. See, you can see at the spine.
Yeah.
So they thought it was cool to give you the entire script for the movie.
That's crazy.
And some photo shoots.
Dude, like one of the things I was
But I have Officer Down.
I mentioned Blood of Zeus. One of the things I love about that show is that at the end, over the credits, they show animatics and conceptual drawings.
Yeah.
I am a sucker.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
I'm a sucker for conceptual art. Like,
yeah, I like that kind of crap too.
You know what got
Did
me
you
into
see
conceptual art when I was a kid? It was Alien. And all these books they put out, and they put out this beautiful art book, Mobius and fucking H.R. Giger and all these other cats.
I got them.
I have the Fifth Element art book, concept art.
I went to
love that
a con, and somebody was giving away. Well, he wasn't giving away. Like I went to his booth, and he had a comic booth, and I was like, and I was looking at some. He was like, well, mate, you might be interested in this, and he reaches underneath his table and pulls out 3 H.R. Geiger, like huge ass art books. I mean, they're like fucking like 2 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how much do you want for them? He said $50 for 2 of them, and the last one's $50 because he said I think it's signed by H.R. Geiger.
What?
And yeah, I never got it because I was like, I got the 2 because one of them was just a duplicate of the other one. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I'm not sure if he signed it or if somebody, because there was no certificate with it. So I got 2 of the big ass fucking art books, H.R. Geiger art books for Aliens. You know? And dude, they're fucking insane.
They're fucking phenomenal. I mean, that's how I discovered. Well, I discovered Mobius through that book, and also obviously heavy metal and the Inkle.
This was a gift from one of my girlfriends.
Ooh.
The Inkle's badass. I dig that.
The Hellboy art book.
Oh, how thick is that?
But the thing, it's pretty fucking thick.
Nice.
But the thing is, when I opened it,
yeah. What?
First time.
What?
Yeah.
That's phenomenal, dude. Oh my god.
She went and she got it signed and sneaked, dude. I was like, what the fuck? And Preston.
Oh,
Slain.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, I got those.
Old biz.
That's the original print.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Cool.
Oh, and signed by the Biz too.
Nice.
Hold on, let me show you something real quick.
And the thing is, if I made, did I do it with him that one? Because usually I would make him sign on the cover and inside.
I see you're Slain.
I have the Bible too.
Hold on one second.
I have the Slain action figure, but yeah, the Biz Bible looks fucking beautiful.
I also have the Jaguar God with Danzig.
Oh, no way.
Or the Frank Miller one, the Bad Boy. You ever read that one?
No, I don't think so.
Here, check this out. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Do you see that?
What?
Is that Vampirella?
Right next to the Vampirella. It's the first appearance of Slain in 2000 AD.
Oh, that's right. Because 2000 AD was like a newspaper.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
And here's something else. Here, let me see if I can get it.
See, we never got those here in the United States.
Do you see that one right there?
Yeah.
Right next to it. That's the first appearance of Judge Death.
Badass.
Oh my god.
Check this out.
I don't know if you guys got the 2000 AD action figures when those came out. I got the Judge Death. I got the Slain.
I did. I got it.
Not me.
But my dog chewed up the Judge Dredd.
Oh no.
My husky at the time.
Oh, it ended up a chew toy. Oh, that sucks. That had to hurt.
The Jaguar God by Danzig and Bisley. Then.
Oh, Glenn.
Did you ever see this?
Nope.
That's Frank Miller and Simon Bisley.
No shit.
Bad Boy.
Oh yeah. I heard that was the worst book by them. Like the art's good, but the story was
that cover is fucking phenomenal.
Well,
was
anything by Bisley.
Well, I mean, Frank
the only
Miller,
thing I didn't like was his Deathstroke covers.
I don't mind it. It's one of those stories that end weird. You know, that's one of the things that I've noticed a lot of people that have issue problem with some UK comics or French comics or something like that is that not everything always ends good for, the hero all the time.
Oh yeah,
But
well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a
that.
tragic ending. It's just like the only thing that bugs me is when the writer clearly doesn't know where the ending is, right?
Did you guys ever? Did y'all ever see an anime called MG Geist?
Yep.
Oh yeah, way back in the day. That was one of the first anime that was available on VHS in the United States.
Well, it's in my manga playlist.
That's the hero does not win in MG Geist.
No,
it's all about the apocalypse.
Yes. Or the hero really is the guy who's trying to destroy the world to bring about the apocalypse.
Exactly. Back in the day, I lent that to somebody because we were both into anime, and he went home, watched it, he came back the next day. He's like, I never want to see this again.
Oh, come on. It's not like Grave of the Fireflies or like Twilight of the Cockroaches.
He said that it left a bad feeling in him that he just couldn't get past once he watched it. He was like, he just couldn't.
And there is a sequel.
That's not cool. Yeah, I got both of them. Yeah. I thought MG Geist was awesome.
Yeah, no, well, that's the thing about the Japanese. The Japanese are the only people that don't have a problem having like sociopathic heroes, right?
Yeah.
Golgo 13.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh. Brian,
did you kick him out? What'd you do? What did he do to you?
I never did anything. He'll be back. They always come back. Oh, there he is. Tell you.
Dump my ass. Start talking about Mori Yoshiro. But yeah, no, I mean, you have these stories about these like profoundly bad human beings, but it's okay because they're pulp stories and you're just fascinated in watching them. They're really like the only people that kind of get away with it. And occasionally the attempt.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab a smoke.
Oh, you got it.
Bastard.
Bastard.
You bastard. You bastard. Fuck is up with the internet?
If you want, just go ahead and do that. I mean, everybody knows that crack's bad, but if you want, you can smoke it on air. It's fine.
Yeah, we don't have a problem with that. Or do you have to step outside of the house?
You know, I'm about to go tell you to go fuck yourself. You know, like there's I don't mind joking around about a whole bunch of shit, but I am a parent, so fuck you. I don't smoke crack.
We respect that.
Hey, there's plenty of parents that smoke crack.
Yeah, but they're not as good as I am.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
We'll keep your seat warm, brother. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I sent you a copy I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me try sharing my screen and show you like how cool this poster is. And check out and tell me this isn't like totally fucking heavy metal out the ass. That's another one, actually. What was that?
What you got?
Oh,
you said you got a poster?
Yeah, it's a poster. It's a poster I want to show you.
Hey, what's up, Devil Flyer?
Oh, what up, fella? Good seeing you, brother.
Oh, that's cool. That's not a Frazetta poster, is it?
No, and I don't think it's Droulet either, although it might be. Sim has to look at this. He would be able to tell. Oh, yeah, no, I've got this on my wall. Yeah, like a big giant fucking poster of this frame. I mean,
let me look that up. That's interesting. Go on.
Right? Isn't that badass? It's like this is what movie poster art used to look like. I mean, not so much in the United States, but oh my god, I just love that, man. I think yours I think that's also an Italian comic. We can never get Italian comics here translated. I think the only Italian comic I've ever seen translated into English is Dylan Dog. like the Diabolic comics, the ones that movie's based on, still can't get those in English.
Dylan Dog was pretty good. I kind of like that. That was awesome.
Which one?
Dylan Dog.
Dylan Dog. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. There's also a. Oh wait, you're talking about the one that was with Brandon Routh?
I think so. Yeah, like it was. Hold on, I'm looking up Your to see who did the movie poster.
Yes, and that's another one we should watch together. That movie's that one's just a pisser. Like Danger Diabolic is one of those things where it's like if you're into comic books, like you need to see this because Mario Bava, the director of that, you can tell has an absolutely fundamental understanding of comic books and knew how to make a comic book movie. And yo, what's up, Matt? Yeah, he says looks like Droulet. Yes,
I think you might be right. Let's see here. God damn it! I can't find it anywhere. Like they got the poster, they just don't have who did it. Like I think that might be lost to time.
Yeah, I think that Sim could probably take one look at that and be able to tell us when he gets back. We'll share that.
I think you might be right though. I think it might be Droulet who did it.
Doesn't it look like almost certainly, right? Or is it somebody that just kind of looks like him?
Dude, you know who Brahm is? The artist?
Yes.
So, like when we were moving, I kind of scared myself a little bit because I thought I got a sketch by Brahm, right?
No shit.
Yeah, and I thought I lost it. Because I got some cool shit, like Chris Achilles. I got a movie poster signed by Chris Achilles, the heavy metal movie poster.
Oh, yeah.
That I got from Chris Achilles at a show, and we took photos together, and that was probably a year or two before he died, and right before Bernie died, I got the Swamp Thing poster, and
nice.
Trying to find all this shit to put back up in the office was fucking insane.
Oh,
but
man.
The Brahm sketch was small, like super small, like about like this big. It was for a gaming company, and like I got it from like $80 at a show.
Nice.
And yeah, dude, like for some odd reason at this particular show, he took a stack of sketches, threw it on his table, and sold them for $80 a piece.
Damn.
So, yeah, and I don't think he's ever done that again. So
wow. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
So me and a bunch of my buddies like jumped on that shit. We were like, oh no, dude, we got to do this. And yeah, because his paintings go for a lot, dude. Like he wanted like $16,000 for his gunslinger painting.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Shit. Well, I mean, that's a classic.
Yeah. A buddy of mine wanted to buy it. Like he was like, how much for the gunslinger? He said, nah, it's gonna be $16K. He goes, yeah, you have to keep that one.
It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the future.
I gotta say though, like I've seen a bunch of his paintings up close.
Yeah.
And he doesn't paint big. Like he paints about like a little bit bigger than what I'm working on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
I always find that I always find that fascinating. Like there's a guy, William Blake, who's one of my favorite artists. He was a guy who was like a poet in like the 1800s, but he was also he would do these paintings in his books, right? Because he would actually hand make his books. There's only like 8 copies of certain editions, right? That sort of a thing. And the paintings were the paintings that the medium he was working with was watercolors. And I remember going to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and they were having a showing of his stuff. And I remember hearing that a lot of it was small, right?
Yeah.
Like you think of these paintings, like the Great Red Dragon, for instance. You think of these as being like just like larger than life, and then you go and see them, and they're like yay big, like the size of just like tiny. And the amount of God damn, man. He was like one of those dudes that was like a Da Vinci or something like that. Mad crazy genius.
Dude, there's a signature on that poster you got. I'm pretty sure. Like to the right, what? My right, anyway, right next to the guy holding a stick. Is that somebody's signature on there?
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think.
What are you guys talking about?
But that's got to be True Light. Let's see. Blow that up. It's actually not that good of an image. But yeah, that's got to be him. But yeah, that's a fun movie. It's like one of those movies I own in like every format. VHS, yeah. DVD, Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's signed. I can't make out the signature though. Hold on. Look.
Wait, hold on.
You know you're not sharing it, right?
Hold on. I am. I'm about to.
Right. Boy, I should share my screen. What am I doing? Christ, I'm out of it.
Oh, that's Kirby, no?
It does look Kirby-ish, doesn't it?
Oh no! It also looks like Druyère.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, that's the thing.
No, that looks like Druyère. That looks like Druyère.
You know,
here's the signature right here. Look.
Where is it?
Let's see.
Right there.
Right where?
That looks like Kaza.
No. It must be hidden in plain sight.
No, hold on. I'm gonna zoom in some more. Hold on.
Oh, I still don't see it.
You don't see that?
No. Wait, hold on.
Look where my mouse is at. Look where the magnifying glass is at. It's circling.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Duh. Yeah, it's really faint. Yeah,
okay,
it looks almost
familiar.
No, it looks also less like a signature and more like a stamp.
That looks like a signature. It almost looks like Walter. I mean, I know it's not Walter Simonson, but it looks a little bit like.
Yeah. Because I was thinking that looks more like a stamp, but then my second thought was, oh no, he's just doing like a signature that's like Walter Simonson's.
Yeah, that reminded me of.
He has a beautiful signature.
But that looks like Shija.
Yeah, it's badass, man.
Because I know there's an artist, a French artist called Kaza.
I can't make that shit out.
I don't know. I can't. I don't like. That's one thing. Like whenever I sign something, I want to make my signature as clear as possible, where people can read it. I never got that thing where people just sign stuff and it was like you can't make out what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you ever check the art of Kaza?
It's maybe because they didn't want to draw attention away from the work as a whole. I mean, that's just a guess.
Well, I know, like when I was coming up, there was a lot of artists that was trying to make their signature as unique as possible.
Sure.
But it was unreadable, and I was like, dude, well, that's great. It looks unique. But
have you ever seen the artist called Kaza?
Oh, so you're thinking that
can you hear?
You're thinking about more as
yeah. I'm looking at it.
Being able to advertise your work and let people know who you are, rather than provide authenticity.
Like if you don't know that,
that's what you said.
CAZA.
CAZ. What? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Kaza. CA.
Don't listen to me. I'm slightly baked at the moment. I've been doing what Sim's doing right now. Double Flyer says, Brian, what room are you in?
Oh shit! That does look like his work.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm thinking. Like his
his
art looks like Druyère's art, but Kaza has its more of a Mobius side to it.
But yeah, dude, Devil Flyer. I'm in the process of moving. So,
but Kaza is
toy collection is in a storage unit right now.
Kaza is one of those artists that everybody's seen art of, but don't know what the fuck he is.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be him. I don't know. Does he have any paintings, or is it?
Yeah, those are paintings.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because this doesn't look like the painted art for Yor. Like,
no, definitely not. So It's probably not Droulet. It's probably somebody that's maybe influenced by him.
But
This
that's
is
what I'm
awesome.
saying,
I don't think it.
It reminded me of
Yeah.
Kaza, some Druyet.
Yeah,
some of those-
beautiful. Amazing.
No, it's not. Look at his signature. The signature.
Oh, that's an awesome Elric
Yeah.
right there.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
man, have you read the French Elric comics?
Yeah, I
The
have them.
4 volumes that they put out.
I have them. Yeah.
The new ones, those are fucking phenomenal.
I don't know, dude. Like I really like this style of art. I'm not big into the style that they're using now in modern comics.
Oh god.
You know, I just don't. I can't get into it. You know what I'm saying? I tried.
There are some good comics still being made out there. I mean,
So
I kind of no. What I'm saying is when you sail the high seas and you procure comics through like less than savory means, you can kind of like check out the like what's out there, what's recent, that's like mainstream, that's good. The Immortal Hulk, I thought was.
Oh no, that was good. Yeah,
phenomenal.
I like the art on that. That was good.
Moon Knight.
Unfortunately, I think they canceled him, didn't they? Because he posted something about some view he had or something like that, and that's.
Did it get canceled? Yeah, well, I would
I think
surprise
so.
me.
I think he did.
Well, I just remember it's just like, oh my god, I'm like reading a Marvel comic that's from 2022, and there's no fucking identity politics.
Oh, it comes
whatsoever.
It comes later in the book.
No, I mean there was like a little dash here and a little dash there, but it felt perfunctory. It felt like he was just doing it.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing I liked about the Immortal Hulk too.
Yeah,
And,
it's.
I'll be honest. Some of the Thor stuff that they put out wasn't that bad either. Like the
I like the Better Ray Bill that they did by
Moon Knight is actually really
Daniel
good.
something.
Like I read this like recently.
Daniel.
So that's the thing also I love about digital comics is you can get like 25 books and just go and just fucking blaze through them. But I think that's one probably that doesn't have a lot of eyes on it.
Daniel Warren
that
Johnson.
People aren't paying the Moon Knight. I'm thinking a lot of people probably weren't paying attention, so maybe they can kind of get away without making it like about identity politics.
Did you see this, Preston?
I mean, I can't imagine. Can you imagine what a stifling creative atmosphere it must be for those people?
over at Marvel? Yeah, it's got to be terrible.
Just anywhere in the mainstream where you have to second guess every decision that you make.
That's the art inside.
I got to check that out. That looks badass, dude.
Daniel Warren Johnson, dude. Yeah, check this out.
How long ago was that put out?
Not too long ago.
You're breaking up. What you say?
Not too long ago. There you go.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That looks badass. It's got the executioner in it. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it's the story of Better Ray Bill. This hammer is broken.
That's after Thor broke his hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Matt says Daniel Warren Johnson's Murder Falcon is sick too. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that as well.
I haven't read that one yet.
And what's the one he did after that?
But dude,
do a power slam.
Did you guys see what was it? It was,
Oh, Matt mentions the new Conan by Della Torre. I haven't seen that yet. You know, there's like a new Conan series coming, like a new comic book series, right?
No, it's been a
like
bit overdone at this point.
one.
Yeah, but dude, I've been reading the French one and they've been nailing it.
Fucking Jason Aaron, man.
Did you guys check out Shirtless Bear Fighter?
Shirtless Bear Fighter?
Fighter,
no.
It's the guy who did Red Sun put it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was supposed to do an alternate cover for it, but they decided to keep it in house. On.
Wait, Red Sun? Wait, you're not talking about the Mark Millar
Superman? Yeah, the guy who illustrated. Here, check it out. This is awesome.
Matt says Della Torre is Buscema incarnate. Yeah, I mean Buscema did the definitive comic book Conan for sure.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Those French are doing a fucking great job at it.
Manly.
The Dark Horse, the Dark Horse Conan were fucking awesome. I don't know.
Oh my god!
This is the funniest fucking book I've ever come across. It's
This
fucking
looks-
insanely good.
Who the hell's publishing this?
Image.
Image?
Yeah.
And they're not going to
It's-
get canceled for this?
Dude, it's great. If you read this book, it's fucking great. They got a cover where he's getting attacked by koalas.
Koalas aren't even bears, though. They're not even
I know,
bears.
dude,
Panda
so
bears are
awesome.
bears, but koalas, those cute little fuckers, those are marsupials.
This book is just put out there just to be fun, and it accomplishes all of that shit. It's the greatest book out there. The action
God damn.
figures.
That's
Hold on,
amazing.
wait a minute. Like the action figure actually comes with a blurred out square for his
What?
junk. Yeah, you see it right there, like the blurred
Yeah.
out box for his junk.
That's insane. That's so fucking rad.
Dude, it's great. Let me see if I can find the koala cover. No, I can't find it. God damn it.
There's like no like
Oh, here it is, right here.
manly.
Oh, it's the
That looks
greatest book
great,
ever.
man. Yeah, that looks. Oh yeah, it's totally like done like a old pulp cover.
Yeah, I think this was done by Alex Ross. This cover.
Fucking awesome.
But yeah, shirtless bear fighting. And it's
Oh,
like
I'm
the
all over
first-
that, man. I'm all over that
the fir-
shit.
The first series was so good, they decided to do a second.
I'm definitely fucking checking that shit out.
Yeah,
For
you're
su-
right. You can't go
for
wrong with
sure.
that.
I will find that on the Seven
I'll
Seas.
find it. I'll read it. The they also like I thought they were putting out a and I think they were supposed to put out a Faust TV series on HBO. But I
What's
guess
it?
they a Faust, like Tim Vigil's Faust.
Wait, hold on a second. I think my headphones are acting funky.
No, I'm having the same problem here too.
Can you hear me now?
No, I think. it's
Oh yeah,
the
no,
connection.
I can hear you. It's not. It's I think it's just like a problem. It might be a problem on my end. I think maybe.
No, I'm hearing the static as well, Brian.
I don't hear anything. Do y'all hear static? Like Brian,
Yeah.
you hear static?
Yeah, for sure. I was just wondering if it was on my side, or if it was on your side. It might be on your side.
Let me know if you still hear.
Because I'm getting it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh,
Can
now
you
it's
hear
gone.
me?
Shit, I think it might be
Oh.
my mic. Is it back?
Yep.
You
It's
know,
my
I can.
mic.
I,
I think it's the mic.
oh god damn it! Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's on you. That's your problem and not mine. That you
I'm
might
gonna
have
to
shit
bust
that's
it this
breaking, rather than me having shit that's breaking
Yeah, I know,
right
right?
now. God damn it, man!
I'm gonna have to listen to this back and see where the static's coming from. But
Yeah, okay, but yeah. Paulus Art says, "I hear the mass murder of robots."
oh
Yeah,
shit!
it sounded like
Really?
a
It's that
game of-
bad?
Yeah, like a game of
Mhm.
Berserk or something.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, let me check this out real quick.
Like that crash sound that
Uh,
you would hear in like
who's-
old Atari 2600 games,
Did it just start?
like a couple of minutes ago.
Well, you were going through that chat down those art pages.
Let's see if I can find that Delatore
Here's another little teaser.
Conan. That sounds dope. Delatore
You see this?
Conan. No,
Yes. No.
let's see nothing. But we shall see. Or I'm probably spelling his name wrong now that I think of it. Did we freeze?
Yeah, the noise is gone now.
You back, Preston? These motherfuckers, man. I come on here and they just fucking leave my ass all alone. Like
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
right
fucking
here.
do a
You're
little
the one
fucking
that's not
dance for you or
hearing me.
something.
All right.
Not your
You still
fucking
here?
monkey.
No, I'm
No.
hearing. You're not. You're just not hearing me and talking over me nonstop.
No, it sounds clear.
All right. So it's good. All right. So
Yes.
I think I know what the problem.
Can
is.
you hear me,
but
Brian?
dude, I got a boogie. I
Can you
gotta.
hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you nice and clear.
Can you hear
but
me?
I'm gonna have to call it a night, my friend. And
Pussy.
Hello.
no, I know. I'm not denying that I'm a pussy. I definitely am a pussy. But no, I've just been like, just fucking the shit with the house and everything has just had me so fucking stressed out. I haven't been sleeping well and everything. So,
Dude, I'm right there with you.
So, can you guys hear me now?
Stay strong, brother. And remember,
I
I'm
can't-
always here.
I
Always
think,
here.
I think
Always
Brian's the only
available,
one that don't
and-
hear me.
Can you hear me
I
now?
can't hear you, Sam. I can't hear you. Are you saying? No, I'm kidding. I can hear you.
All right, I'll
All right,
catch
Brian.
up with you guys on fucking Discord or something like that. Let's watch a movie soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sweet.
Peace.
Sounds good. Take it easy. All right. God, thank God he's gone. Now we can talk shit about him. God. He's so irritating.
Just won't shut up.
Oh my God. This is him. Hello, I'm Brian, and this. No, I'm fucking with him. It's a good thing he won't hear this because it's private. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah,
Little teaser of what's to come in the next Not the Merc book again.
nice. I need to do more stuff.
He's not tiny.
Oh shit! What do you got? A kaiju in there?
Already have a kaiju in Planet 69. This is his bodyguard.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. You cued me in on some of that stuff.
Yeah, and he was on the cover on the Telson Avarice one that the Scotsman inked. Remember, he was sitting in his hand.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When are you going to be releasing Tales from the Net? The next Tales from the Net verse.
But right now, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do that or Blood Hunt 2. But yeah, as soon as I'm done fulfilling, I'm launching another campaign.
Dude,
Now, there's also Hellzone that Aaron hasn't launched yet. And
Okay.
he's asking me maybe if he might want me to take over the campaign. Because so far it was his campaign. Book's
I thought that was your book.
No, it's his book. But it's our book.
Okay. So it's a collaboration.
Yeah, it is. But it was his campaign. That's what I mean by it. He was running it, fulfilling it.
He's having issues keeping track of it.
I don't know. It's more life things and,
Yeah. Yeah, those life things can be a pain in the
And
ass.
in a way, it's kind of like he's questioning the idea of launching a campaign and having something happening. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's getting cold feet.
But, well, if I run it, no matter what happens, if he gets too down or depressed or whatever, it's still going to happen. Get my drift?
Yeah.
A big bad divorce and shit.
He's going through divorce?
He is divorced. Yep.
Oh, shit. Sucks. Yeah, when my career just started getting like legs back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
a few months later, I was getting divorced, and it derailed everything. Not because of all the stress of the divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy.
Yep.
So I'll be honest. I basically had to start over. From scratch.
Yep. I know how that is. I had to
you
restart
went through a
over more
divorce.
than once. Yep.
Yeah.
I was not married, but I did have kids with somebody. So
Yeah.
I was lucky that I won custody. So.
Yeah, you're definitely lucky on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get hassled either by
Nope.
the mother.
No, but I got another type of hassle because being a single dad with full custody is kind of iffy for other people, especially some certain type of women in schools.
Oh, really? So they get involved in your business, is what you're saying?
They tried to accuse me of beating my kids.
What?
Twice. Yeah.
Did you say no, they foul?
It's like I was lied to. I thought they were supposed to bounce off walls like Super Bowl or something. You're telling me that cartoons have lied to me all my childhood?
No, you don't understand. We have fight night.
It's a fight club. They're not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah. No, it's the way I feed them. I just throw a bunch of shit in the middle of the floor and let them.
No, dude. The day they went to my kids and they started doing like, you can tell us that your dad's hitting you or stuff like that. The kids started laughing. The kids started laughing. Like they literally just started laughing. And goes, dude, the only thing our dad does is give us a little tap behind the head. Like the Italian tap. Like,
Yeah.
hey, fuck.
I can hear you. Trust me, I'm well aware of the Italian tap.
But the thing is, it was at their mom's that it was rough and stuff like that. But that they don't care.
Did they see their mom, or is it
Yeah. But she went through detox and a whole bunch of shit and therapy and stuff like that. Then she started seeing the kids again. Because she hated my guts back then, and I don't like her that much anymore. You can't get my drift, but yeah. I'm a big one. I'm a big respecter of parents. You know what I mean?
Goddamn, 2 divorces.
So
go Christ.
So go do your things and the kids will be there. Like I'm not gonna, I'm not here to prevent you from being a parent, but don't abuse the kids.
Oh, there's a new trend. I don't know if it's new, but they have women are now accusing guys of beating them, so that in certain states, because if you're in a certain state where you're accused of domestic violence, like you get everything.
Welcome to Canada.
Oh, that's what it is in Canada?
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's why the big MGTOW thing started here a lot. The MGTOW, the guys doing their own fuck the dating thing. MGTOW, that's what it is. It's like, hey, we're done with this shit. That's what technically Cavil is. I'd rather stay home, play my video games than out on dating.
Yeah, totally get that.
Yeah, but that's not closing yourself up. It's just okay. I'm done with the entire game. And as soon as I meet somebody that's serious, we'll talk.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much pretty much why I'm at. Like I'm not looking. I don't care. I'm not going out dating looking for somebody. I don't give a fuck. If I meet somebody, I'll meet.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens.
Yep. Right now, my decision was to concentrate on being a single dad and getting my dream done. My entire focus, that was it. Kids and dream. Now my kids are pretty. My younger boy is 18 now.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Alex is 17, going on 18.
Jesus Christ, you're old.
And Hannah's 15. I'm not that old. I'm 47.
God damn, you're ancient.
But damn, I look good for my age. Huh? Damn, I look good for that age.
Yeah.
And long hair too.
Yeah, I have no hair.
See, look.
It's falling out.
I piss off Scotsman every time I do this.
Oh, Scotsman's bald.
Scotsman's like, I used to have long hair too. I'm like, that.
Not no more, motherfucker.
And like you can see, dude, the only gray I have mainly it's in my beard and my chest hair.
I got tons of gray.
And it's not like I don't like gray. Like I don't mind it. I welcome it. I'd rather have like gray salt and pepper hair than no hair.
Yeah.
But I'm about to go get a haircut because I used to always have my hair short, and that's like bucket list thing to have the hair long. So it's done.
Really?
Yeah. Like I used to always have short hair, dude. During COVID, I'm doing the bucket list. I always wanted to have hair, and I always wanted to see if my hair was gonna do the wavy thing.
And it did both.
And it did, yeah. Because the thing is, when I was a kid, I was born like a strawberry blonde because I'm a ginger type of thing. Like I'm Auburn, right? So I have ginger hair in there, and then my goatee and stuff like that. If you look at my boys, Logan and Nat, Logan's 21 now, and he still has it. The lucky motherfucker. His hair is Auburn like mine, but his pinch, his beard, is ginger.
Oh shit!
Yeah, naturally, like
it's like a calico.
Yeah. So his hair is all like Auburn brown, but his beard is ginger.
Oh damn! Do people accuse him of dyeing his beard?
And he has my eyes. He has green eyes. So. Hopefully, I have my genes too. He'll look as good as me when he's 47. Dude, I see people that are like in their 30s that look way older than I do.
No, I see people like that too, and like a lot of those people were doing drugs and all kinds of shit like that all through their life, and then they wonder why.
A lot of it goes to alcohol too. It's one of the biggest aging thing. Sometimes I think that's why they push drinking all the time so much. Get old, die, everybody. Die already. Too many people. Stop with the people.
Shit. Hold on. I gotta take care of something real quick. Let's see here.
I look out, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm about to pop out. It's like 2 a.m. And I don't know if you noticed, you've been streaming for like 3 hours already.
Yeah, no, it's like 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do this a lot more. Like I know I say that all the time, but when I'm doing like artwork, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stream or pop in other people's stream while I'm working.
Don't forget we always have the Inkslayer show every Saturday at 10:15.
Oh shit! No, I totally forgot about that. Listen, I gotta keep all this shit. I gotta keep all this shit straight. Like I'm gonna have to make some.
But we made it on Saturday so everybody could be there.
Yeah.
But it's available. Not everybody can be there all the time, but so it's a slot that everybody can jump in. Because the Sunday night slot was not available. It was not good for everybody.
Yeah, Sunday's an odd night.
Yeah.
It's people are getting ready for work. I work here. So
I mean, it's always that day that I feel like taking off of it. So
yeah. But
I grew up. I grew up when we still had the weekends off. Do you remember those?
No, we never.
When almost everything was closed on the weekend except supermarkets.
Oh yeah, I remember
that. Sorry, a piece of chip went down the wrong hole.
You got to put it in your mouth. That's why.
Yeah, and not try to talk while you're chewing. Like now.
All right, I think I'm gonna end it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll talk to you soon, dude. You take it easy. To everybody else, I'll try to be back later to do some more paint work. You guys take it easy.
Later, Preston. By the way, that looks fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Later.